So, after some time off, we return to a class of crows who previously uh, were serving detention time for their various mischief that they got up to, which involved the uh, seemingly boring ward duty at an old archaeological dig site. But when one of the wards was found to be deactivated for some reason, their professor who accompanied them went to investigate. And after some time and a combat encounter later, he didn't return. And then our party heard voices, or a voice from down a corridor in the cave system, which sounded like their professor. And they followed it with varying levels of skepticism from the party. Um, Further into the cave system, past the or out of rather the safe section, the warded off section of the path below, which is the large sinkhole cave system that they're in. And one long ladder climb later, they found themselves on the second floor and followed the voice even further through the darkness to find their professor, uh, who was severely wounded and bleeding, on the verge of death. And when they found him, he insisted that he hadn't been calling for them at all. Which, when they spun around, the source of the voices was revealed to be a species of spider called the mockingbird spider, which can mimic sentences that it overhears with perfect accuracy. And after a combat encounter that had the heat turned up a little bit when more spiders joined the fray, the party was defeated by the spiders, who, rather than killing them, preferred to take their prey alive and wriggling. So they spit some sort of substance on them to stop the bleeding and wrap them up in webs and then drag them further down into the path below. So where we last left off last session, one of our party awoke, still wrapped up in her webbing, to the point where she couldn't see and could barely move. She could only really squirm. And squirm she did, which to her benefit was seen by a man who was, for some reason or another, wandering through this abandoned archaeological dig site. And at the sight of a still wriggling spider victim, he pulled out a dagger and cut her free. So Killian, I just want to go back in time slightly since we had like 2 weeks off. We might as well just restart this little bit here.
All right.
I don't want to start in the middle because we might as well just start at the beginning because it's only like a minute. So, but let me give you some ambiance. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the weird sounds in this that happened. It's like part of the way through, like a third of the way through. All right. So, Killian, as you wriggle and squirm at the webs that bind you, suddenly you feel uh, cold metal just ever so gently touch you, and then it slides all the way up, cutting the webs free. And your vision returns to you, although blurry at first. And before you, you see a man clad fully in dirty and very rusty armor. In fact, the dagger that he was holding was not actually a dagger at all. It was a sword that was broken off part of the way through and is now about the length of a dagger. And as he looks down, kind of towers over you, he says, "What are you doing in here?"
I'm in detention.
Detention? What the hell are you talking about?
You're gonna have to ask my teacher. I got in trouble, and this is where I ended up.
Well, from the looks of things, it looks like the mockingbird's got you. How do your limbs feel? Can you move?
I think so.
You have a tingling in your hands and feet, but you are able to move.
Ooh, I feel all tingly.
Yeah, that's a side effect of their venom. Luckily for you, though, they like to take their victims alive.
Well, lucky for me, you are here.
Yeah, pure chance, but suppose it is rather lucky. Are there more of you down here?
Yeah, there should be like 4 or 5 of us down here somewhere.
You hear from behind his visor sort of a long sigh. Alright, well, that won't be easy, but suppose we got no choice but to try to find them then. Before the spiders get to them, if they haven't gotten to them already.
Does Killian still have her bagpipes on her?
Yes, but you lost your dagger. You threw the one dagger, never
Yeah.
got to pick it up, but you still have
Yeah.
the bagpipe dagger.
Okay, thanks.
Crap, did I drop a weapon up there too?
Yes, you left your crossbow.
Motherfuck! That was expensive.
The man helps you kind of stand up as your head swims slightly from the effects of the venom still coursing in your veins. And he says, "Alright, you're a bit wobbly there, but I think you'll be okay." And then he motions for you to follow him.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that weird noise. That's what I was talking about.
Monka ass.
He crouches down behind these rocks here. And kind of motions for you to crouch down and stay low as well.
What's going on?
He seems to be scanning the environment, sort of looking off in this direction over here. Slowly and meticulously. His actions seem very purposeful, but slow. And then he looks towards you and in a softer voice, keeping quiet, he says, "Now, the mockingbirds, they like sound. Anything that they can mimic, they're attracted to, so do what you can to keep as quiet as possible."
Killian nods.
Very good. As he kind of peeks around this rock, you see him suddenly and quickly lean back, and you hear a loud sort of clicking down the hall. And then from this angle now you can see the back of one of the giant spiders as it walks into your view. He places one finger against the visor of his helmet, motioning for you to be quiet, and he stays motionless. You can see that the spider kind of walks up to one of the corpses that was lying in this room. and begins to. You hear sort of a sickening crunching and wet noises as it begins to eat it. Yeah, wet noises. And as the spider begins to eat, the armored man begins to move and motions with one hand for you to follow him. And then he quickens his pace here to make it past this part as quickly as possible. And then the two of you head down another long corridor in the cave system. And slowly the crunching noises begin to fade behind you. And soon... Hang on, let me just check something.
Your audio on your stream's like echoey.
Echoing?
Yeah, I just listened to it.
My voice audio or what's echoing?
Your voice.
That's odd.
Or are you sure you're not just hearing the stream plus him speaking through your headset?
It might be that because I don't know any reason. Everybody else in chat, what do you think? Odd Senin?
I mean, I don't have the stream open.
I'm
so-
talking to the people who are just watching the stream. What do you guys think? Am I echoing?
It sounded like it when you were in the other window, but it's not doing anymore.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Never mind.
I'll go back to that window and we'll test it there because the mic setting might be slightly different. I don't know. That was fun.
Oh, sorry. I scraped the mic against my desk.
No worries.
Killian only has 1 health.
Okay. Correct. Yeah, he should be at 1 health. Okay, back in this screen. Do I echo here, guys? Let's just troubleshoot this now so that I don't echo the entire time if I am. Does anybody hear any echoing?
Yeah, it is doing some type of. It's like a slight echo.
I can't.
It sounds like two
See.
of you are speaking at the same time. It's not like a delayed echo. It's just like a. I don't know. It sounds modulated, kind of strange.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely not the same as normal, but
Yeah, I only did it in that window.
I haven't messed with anything. What's going on here?
No idea.
No.
It's like going through like your voice emulator thing, maybe?
No, it's
I don't
not.
know.
Is there any change now? Try that. If I talk now, is there any change? Hello? Can you hear me? Am I echoing? Hello?
Yeah, it's echoing a little bit.
still.
Like, it's not happening in Discord or anything either, so...
That's really weird.
Like an OBS thing, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm trying to double check stuff, but I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why it would be echoing. Is it? Here we go. Fixed. There we go. Now that should be better.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
Alright. Yeah, it was an OBS thing.
Nice.
That's very annoying. But that should be
That's weird.
better
yeah.
now. That should be okay. Good. We're good. All right. Let's return then. That was annoying, but at least we've solved that problem. Okay. So the armored man leads you down this corridor, through the darkness. Killian, you do not have dark vision, but the man leads you, kind of holding his hand along the edge of the cave, and it seems as though he is walked these paths many, many times before, as he moves as if he is familiar with the terrain in this pitch blackness. And he leads you to another room. He continues to stay crouched. I saw that. You're not subtle. And then he peeks his head around the corner here. In the distance, you can hear more loud clicking. And then, in a quiet voice, he kind of turns back towards you and says, "Curses, we got another one down there. Not gonna get anywhere if they're wandering around here." He looks back towards you and says, "Your friend should be somewhere on this floor, as this was where the spiders typically nest these days. So, I'm gonna lead this one off, and you go find your friends, alright?"
Okay. Okay. You sure about that?
"You'll be fine. Just stay quiet as possible. If you do find any of your friends, tell them the same thing that I told you."
To be quiet.
You got it.
Okay.
Fast learner.
I could do that.
Alright.
Where are you going? What way?
I'm gonna lead this one up, and he nods his head kind of in this direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead this one over there, and you head the opposite direction, but wait until it passes by before you move.
Okay.
He begins to quietly move across the cave and sort of disappears off in the dark. And then after around a minute of silence, only the loud clicking of a spider, you hear a loud metallic clanging, like the sound of a sword against rock. And then you hear the clicking sort of grow louder. The clicking whips itself up into a frenzy and then slowly fades as if it's getting further away from you. So now, Killian, what do you do?
Killian quickly makes her way down to this tunnel by running her hand along this wall to know where she's going in the dark.
Okay.
And just keeps following the tunnel.
Alright. Just double check something. Alright. Then as you walk, your footsteps on the stone begin to sort of squelch slightly, as if you're walking in some sort of fluid.
Ugh. Does Killian see this here? That's black.
No.
Okay. Grossed out by the feeling of her socks getting, or her shoes getting gross. She keeps following the side of the wall.
Alright.
What's this in front of her?
As you make your way along the wall of the cave, Eventually, you bump into something large and humanoid in shape,
Ew.
and your hand sticks to it slightly.
Ew.
And you recognize the sensation as the same webs that were wrapped around you.
Is the humanoid body wriggling at all?
No.
Hmm. Can she kind of like shake it a bit to see if it moves or reacts in any way?
Go ahead. You can shake it.
Okay.
You shake it, but it doesn't seem to react to that. As you touch it, your hands still sort of stick, and you have to sort of pull your hand off it with a bit of effort.
Grossed out by the feeling, she tries. Can she slip past it?
Yeah, you can press yourself against the wall of the cave and sort of slip past it.
She slips past it. Does she see this now? Down
In the
there?
distance, you hear clicking, the same loud clicking.
Oh.
The sound of large legs that you recognize from when you fought the spiders.
Killian slips her way back.
Sorry, I was just gonna say one more thing.
Oh.
As you're standing here, you also hear just like the softest like noise, just like a gentle slapping, tapping, scraping noise.
Ooh, okay. Is that a body or a rock?
That's another spider catch.
Is it wriggling?
This one is.
Alright, oh, okay. She uses the tip of her sharpened bagpipes and rips open the web. The head first.
All right.
And quickly, she puts a hand over his mouth.
Yo, you feel the webs be cut away from your head slowly and then pulled off you, and your vision sort of swims, and then you see the face of your friend in front of you. Who quickly
whisper.
places her hand over your mouth.
Okay, there you go. Okay. I nod.
Killian finishes cutting off the webs.
All right, it takes you a little bit of time to get all the webs off and to have Yo be able to move again. But eventually you clear them.
Killian makes a large arm motion pointing towards the spider over here to get his attention so he notices it. Or wait, we can only hear it, can't we?
You can hear it.
We don't see it.
No, neither you nor Yo has dark vision.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
okay. I nod in like semi-understanding, and I look at her and shrug as if like, what now?
Killian's gonna like lean against this boulder and keep an arm on Yo and walk around it as quietly as possible.
Yo will follow as quietly as possible.
Alright.
She does her best to like stick onto like any boulder she feels, so headed this way down here.
The clicking is getting louder as you head this direction.
Time for a creepy sound effect.
She. Since it's getting louder, she's gonna push off the boulder and head in the opposite direction of the sound.
All right,
She still
you
has, like, one
wander
hand,
sort of blindly for a couple steps in that direction then. And after
She will-
wandering blindly, eventually you run face first into that wall. Your hand touches cold stone again.
Alright.
Yo, follow closely.
Killian like has her hand like grabbing your arm too, pulling you along.
Yo hates Cage, so he's not happy right now.
Alright, Killian's gonna point in both direction and like see if he gets that, like wondering what way he wants to go.
I point away from the loud clicking, ominous clicking sounds.
Killian agrees and heads the opposite direction. And goes back the way she came.
Oh, God, I was really hoping I wasn't gonna be one of the first to get woken up. This is so tense.
Wait, does Croak have night vision?
Nope.
I don't think so. I think Gillian Kenro.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
What is our effective vision range right now? Just the square in front of us?
Yeah, basically nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Killian has a light cantrip, but using light right now might be kind of.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's-
we're not doing that. Alright, Killian's gonna be really quiet and whisper as quietly as possible. We gotta be quiet.
Oh, God.
We gotta look for
Okay.
everybody, okay? Okay.
Okay, I'm
Just-
following you.
Okay. She's gonna continue to keep her hand on the wall and lead him this way.
All right, as you go that direction, you hear some clicking.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Can we tell it's coming from that direction?
It's not coming from down this. You can kind of feel a bend in the
Okay.
in the cave here, as the wall that you're currently hugging goes this direction. But the clicking is definitely coming from over here.
Killian's gonna tug on Yo's arm and bring him down this hall.
Yo follows. As quietly as possible. Cannot stress that enough.
All right, then we're approaching from this direction.
I hate these spiders.
Here we go.
So, ooh, this is a bigger one.
Oh. This doesn't look good.
Oh no. Keeping along the wall, does Killian hear anything?
No.
Alright, she's just gonna keep going along the wall. We should start over. Nah, she's just gonna.
In this direction, you hear clicking.
She heads downward. She stops at this rock. Is this something she can step or climb over?
No, it is sort of a rougher rock face that juts out in front of you, and you kind of almost walk right into it. It's as tall as you can tell. It stretches up beyond the reach of your hand, which isn't that far. Make a perception check for me right here, right now.
Okay.
Just her?
If you're looking to, we'll let her do it with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Mhm.
Thank God, because I rolled a 6. Okay.
Don't say that yet. You might roll a 5.
22.
Okay.
Nice.
You as you follow this sort of rougher rock face, you accidentally kick a rock, and that rock sort of skitters out in front of you and then just seems to disappear. And instinctively you stop.
I don't think we should go that way.
Okay. She's gonna take a small step forward and kind of like kneel down and like
Alright.
put her hands up in front of her and feel the ground.
Yeah, from this distance and with your eyes sort of adjusting to the dark, I'd say you can see maybe about 10 feet now.
Okay. So we see this
just for
giant
the sake of
crevice.
us not following walls 24/7. um,
Yeah, she was gonna do that this entire time.
and you can definitely see that the floor in front of you drops off.
Do we see the other edge over here?
No.
Okay. Well, we shouldn't go that way.
You do hear some soft wriggling noises from beyond that
Oh, no.
direction.
I was afraid of that.
Yo.
Kill
Aw.
him. This whole not being able to see things sucks, huh?
Yeah, it really does. You hear that too over there, though?
Yeah. Well, I think I do, right?
Yep.
Jay? Okay. Yes.
Can can Killian like sort of like shimmy her way along this wall at all, or no?
No, it's a rock face.
Okay.
Maybe we should. Oh, the spider the other direction though.
I don't know what to do.
Let me check. Something.
All right. I mean, we don't have any levitation spells, do we? Or anything
Don't
like
have
that?
spells, period. You need something punched. I got that.
Can you punch me a bridge together so we can get over this, or no?
I don't think so.
Just to also set the scene, because we've been 2 weeks, or we've been a week off, and Killian, you only lost that dagger, but you have the rest of your items. Same for you, Yo. You have all of your items. You just both
Okay.
at 1 health.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got a rope.
Oh, I got a few things. I totally forgot. Got this cloak on. I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, what's on the cloak? Yeah.
Holy crap, these noises. Oh, here we go. I got a dagger. Lantern, mirror, rope, sack, ladder, potion, boat, and horse.
Wait, a ladder?
Yeah. I have no idea how tall, though.
Like, could we like? Is it like a wooden ladder? Like we could lay it flat and walk across it
It's a-
very carefully.
It's a patch of a picture of a ladder, that's all you know.
Yeah. These are all, yeah, patches on the cloak. And, what's his name? The headmaster said that it would turn into the appropriate item. But he didn't say anything about size or nothing like that.
All right, want to try the ladder to get across this?
We can. Oh, wait,
Alright.
we don't know. We can't see the other side, right? So we wouldn't.
We heard
Oh,
something
yeah,
though, right?
true.
But it didn't
You
sound
heard
like
that
the
there's
spiders.
definitely something over there that is not a spider, but you don't know
Okay.
exactly how far this gap is, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, we can try it if you want. I'm down. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
let's
to
try
rip it
ladder.
off my cloak for me. Just on my back, I can't reach.
Man, I got no strength to rip it off, but okay. Killian rips off the ladder.
All right, as you rip it off, there's a small
Please don't be loud.
puff of smoke, and then a large ladder sort of stretches itself out as if pulled out of nowhere. It's made of wood.
Killian's just holding this massive ladder above her head.
I'll help.
Here,
So
let me
that it's
just-
quiet and doesn't fall or anything.
I don't have a ladder asset, but here. I'll make one for you. As long as you don't mind terrible drawings. Here you
Nice.
Excellent
Beautiful.
drawing, my lord.
go.
Um,
Alright.
Why don't you let me take the lead on this? I'm a little bigger than you.
Alright.
So grab the ladder and gently extend it as far as I can,
Oops.
as close to the edge as I can, and like I guess lean
way.
the opposite end down to check for ground.
Alright. You extend it out kind of as far as you can while holding it under your strength, and then you sort of slowly try to lie it down. And then you feel as you do that eventually, when it reaches sort of horizontal, you hear like a tapping and the ladder stops.
Okay.
Does it feel stable?
Why don't you test it out?
I get the logic, but that sounded really cruel.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
hold it
sure it's
still.
totally fine. I just, you know.
Alright, hold it still.
Makes
Okay.
sense for the light one to want to test it, but
Yeah.
why don't you just do it?
Alright, Killian's gonna balance her foot on each step.
Okay.
Do you want me to do any kind of checks for this or no?
No, it's a sturdy ladder. You can hold your weight.
Alright, she's gonna walk her way across carefully.
All right.
To the other side.
You kind of. Yo, are you holding the ladder steady?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm staying on this side.
I figured that's probably what you're doing. But the ladder wobbles ever so slightly every once in a while, but you slowly make your way across it, and eventually, after several rungs, your hands touch cold stone again.
Killian breathes a sigh of relief, thank God. Alright. She's gonna look around this area. Feel around.
Alright. As you feel against the wall, every once in a while, your hands hit cobwebs, and
Yeah.
then you touch another sticky and moving mass.
Moving. Alright. Killian takes her bagpipes and removes the webbing from the face.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh God. Right.
She still goes to cover his mouth even though he wears a visor.
You just touch cold metal, and in fact, your bagpipe dagger that you cut the thing away kind of makes a metallic scraping noise as you carve the webs off of him.
We gotta be quiet, Croak.
Croak will nod.
She'll cut away the rest of the webbing.
Okay. You take some time to carve off chunks of webbing, and Coke, you eventually feel that you're able to move again as he removes these webs from you. Though, like everyone else, your hands and feet still tingle and your head swims slightly.
Oh, much appreciated, Killian.
Anytime. Killian's just gonna walk around the sides and make sure, see if what else is here.
Alright, eventually your hand touches another sticky mass, and it is also moving.
Ooh. Killian removes it from the webbing from the face once again.
Alright.
Gilly like gasps for air as you open up the face.
Croak takes his cloak and shoves it in Gilly's open mouth. And he will put a gauntleted finger up to his visor and just in a shush motion.
And he like wiggles around trying to, cause I guess there's still web on him, right?
Mm-hmm. She just cut it
Yeah.
away from your face so far.
Okay. Yeah. So he starts to wiggle and he's like, "What?" He's trying to say like, "What are we doing here?" But it just sounds like muffles.
Stay quiet, Gilly. Killian has freed us, but we must find the others.
And he just like and nods.
Croak will take out his longsword and cut the rest of the webbing off of Gilly.
All right. Slowly as they work, Gilly, you are able to move your arms and then your legs, though your hands and feet still tingle, and your head feels slightly woozy.
And he like takes his hand and puts it on his forehead before realizing he still has that thing in his mouth and takes it out of his mouth and then gives it back to Croak.
Croak will accept his cloak back.
All right, we need to be quiet so there's so we don't attract any spiders around. Come on, we gotta walk across that ladder over there.
And he
Where?
She's gonna take both their arms and lean them.
Gilly,
back.
you can see the ladder.
Oh yeah, Gilly. Thank God.
oh yeah. He just like walks slowly.
Don't go too far, Gilly.
Well,
Croak can't see shit, so he's just like right behind you.
Yo, over the chasm, you hear sort of soft whispers as they're talking. You heard a little bit of a metallic scrape as she cut away from the webs from Croak. And then eventually you hear footsteps sort of approach you from their direction.
Okay. I will stay quiet, but get ready to hold the ladder still again, just in case they're ready
And
to come
then-
back over.
Gilly turns to Croak and he goes, "You go first. If anyone falls, it should be you." And he moves back.
What? Okay, so how far can Croak see? I guess like my eyes maybe haven't adjusted yet.
They haven't adjusted, so about just the 5 feet in front of you.
So I just see.
If you bend down, you can see sort of the start of the ladder, like a silhouette of it.
So I just see like the start of a ladder and then darkness.
It stretches off into darkness. Yeah.
Yeah. And Gilly goes, "Just go. I see." Can he see Yo on the
Yes.
other side?
You can
I
see you
Yo.
can see Yo's sort of like silhouette, not like all of his features,
Okay.
but you can definitely tell that it's Yo.
Okay. I see Yo on the other side. Me and Killian will hold the ladder while you go. Don't fall. Just I'm just letting you know. It looks pretty deep down there, so don't fall.
Gilly's just really hyping up that fall.
But you're the heaviest, so you should go
How-
first.
How far away is Yo?
I can see him, so he can't be that far. Just believe in the ladder.
Croak's gonna. I assume I still have my backpack and everything.
Mhm.
Croak's gonna take his adventuring rope out of his backpack. Gilly, would you mind tossing one end of this to Yo? And he'll pass over the rope to Gilly.
And Gilly looks at the rope, and he's confused. What do I do with this?
Well, if Yo is able to tie it around himself, and I can tie it around myself, just in case this ladder, which does look sturdy, collapses. He
We'll both
might
die.
be able
Hurry,
to pull
it's
me
a
up.
magic ladder.
Just Gilly's like, if you fall, I fall, so don't fall.
How does that make sense? If I
One
fall,
of
I
you guys
fall.
break the
You're
ladder
up
if we're
here.
both screwed back here.
You weigh 300 pounds, don't you?
Yes,
I'm a
but it's
third of
mostly
you.
gear.
So take off your gear.
Yeah.
Leave your armor there.
I don't feel comfortable taking off my gear.
Then fucking go.
Killian's gonna push
Okay.
him out of the way and go across the ladder herself first.
Well, we're supposed to both hold on at the end, just in case what? Just go!
Nah, Killian already ran across.
Yeah, Killian scurries across.
Alright, not really expecting much, but having to try it anyway.
Yeah, Croak, you see
Croak
Killian
will-
just kind of disappear off into the darkness as she quickly scurries across the ladder.
Croak takes the rope back from Gilly and stuffs it in his bag, and gets down on all fours and just like baby crawls onto the edge of the ladder. Is it
Gilly
good?
puts a thumbs up and then pushes him a little bit. Go!
Gilly.
The ladder wobbles under your weight, and with Gilly pushing you, but Yo is still holding it firm.
I'm holding it on the other end.
Well, not while you were
Or
pushing him, you weren't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I am now.
You know, fall damage is like my major fear in this game, right? This
You
is
have
like
one
the
HP.
Feather
You
falls
have
where
1
it started.
HP. There's more things to fear than fall damage.
Yeah, like being in a party with you, Gilly.
So true.
Croak kind of stops in the middle. He's just like profusely sweating inside his armor. How much further?
Keep going. You got this.
Come
I'm
on,
assuming I
Croak.
can see about seeing now. Vaguely.
He will get to the edge and just grab onto Yo's legs and just kind of pull himself forwards.
Alright,
Yo.
eventually your gauntlets touch stone instead of wooden ladder. And you realize that you made it across.
And then Gilly just walks across.
Actually, hold on. As you reach about the center of the ladder, Yo, Killian, Croak, you hear the clicking behind you get louder.
Oh no.
Hurry up, Gilly.
Come on, Gilly. Come on, come on. We gotta be quiet, guys.
And he makes it.
Can we tell which direction the clicking is coming from? Is it the left
From
side?
that side,
Okay.
from behind you.
Alright, I look at them and towards the other passageway and nod.
Let's go, guys.
All right. Hang on, I'll get everybody's portraits.
Croak's just like holding on to the back of your robe, Gilly.
All right. You make your way back to center room.
God, those portraits are so friggin' scary. I'm not
Those-
even afraid of spiders.
Killian's gonna keep like working her way to the right.
Gilly, you can see like a stone formation in the center of this room.
Can I see the Oh, can I see the bodies moving? Is
You
there
can
any
see
body moving?
This body,
Oh, okay.
it's not
And
moving.
Gilly's gonna say, "Just a moment, guys. Who wants to come with me?"
Ah,
Croak seriously debates this. Why?
There might be somebody. Let's go.
Do you hear anything?
I see something wiggling.
Are
Fine.
you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grogu, stay at the wall.
What? Why?
We're gonna come back after we grab the wiggling thing. Hopefully it's not a spider. Go to the wall.
You promise.
Yes. And he hugs the wall closely and then kind of gestures to Killian and then gets to the thing.
All right.
I don't have a dagger.
Is it wiggling?
This one is wiggling.
Yeah.
Killian's gonna use her bagpipes to take off the webbing around the face first.
I love how you're whispering the out of character actions.
No, that's great.
And Gilly has like a note that he quickly wrote because he has a lot of he just carries around parchment because he likes to write himself notes.
Mhm.
And it says, "Don't talk, follow." And he like kind of puts it in front of Killian.
So as Ken wrote, his face is revealed. And you said you put your hand over his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then a note.
He like looks left and looks right. He looks at Killian, he looks at Gilly, and he has just like a look of utter confusion on his face. And he just kind of like he's just like looking at both of you, and he's looking around, and he just goes, what where am I?
Quiet.
Okay.
And then Gilly like takes the piece of paper, points at it, and it says, "Don't talk, follow."
And Kenro looks up and he looks around and he just kind of nods, kind of like slowly.
Killian's gonna finish removing the rest of the webbing.
Kenro, as Killian cuts it away, you are able to move your arms and then your feet as well. But you still have the same tingling sensation and lightheadedness that the rest of the group has.
Okay.
Everybody had their KR yaps in chat ready until Killian was like, I put my hand over his mouth.
I was ready for that shit.
And then they like slowly let's go. They
Um,
slowly
Gillian, kind of, you can see that there's kind of like a rock formation in this room. It doesn't reach up to the ceiling. It's sort of a bunch of boulders. You can see sort of this stone here has a large blood stain on it.
Can I perceive it to see if there's like a trail of blood leading anywhere else?
You can approach the blood if you want to look around.
Okay. So I like carefully maneuver around all the stuff on my tippy toes.
Okay. You can see, so you're able to avoid kicking that skeleton.
Yeah.
Dark vision gang. But you see sort of a blood stain on this rock, and you can kind of see that the rock formation has a gap in it that heads this way.
Okay.
But you don't see any other blood.
Can I see like the shadow of a spider?
You can see, yeah, like a large silhouette over here. And you can definitely
Okay.
hear the clicking at this distance now.
So then I'm gonna turn and go back. Is that a box? I'm gonna say I saw something in the middle of the crevice, but I don't know what it is.
Question.
Yep.
Oh no, I was asking Gilly and Killian.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who are you people?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay, and why are we whispering?
Do you want to die?
Uh,
God.
no. Are you going to kill me?
Then shut up. Let's go.
Okay.
And I guess Gilly's gonna help lead Killian back to Yo and Croak.
Kenra, you can see the rest of the group and walk your way there. Killing
Uh,
you need Gilly's assistance to be led.
You found Kenra. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Uh,
get the team back together.
wait. How do you know my name?
He's got amnesia.
Yeah.
Wait,
It must
what?
be Tuesday.
What?
Yeah.
No, what's going on?
Shut up,
I
shut up.
no, I was just in Champort, and I used
Quiet.
I used a scroll of teleport. I used
There's killer spiders here. Shut up.
Croak, can we just shove the
I'm
earthing
really
back in
confused
his
here.
mouth so he'll stop
I-
talking?
I am very
I don't-
confused.
I don't really want his spit on my cloak.
Okay.
Hey guys, there was another guy here before. He's the one he's the one that got the webs off of me.
Why
He's
the
somewhere in these
professor?
caves. Oh shit, I forgot about the professor.
Wait, what?
What guy?
What professor?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to fucking kill you if you don't stop with this shit.
What shit are you talking about? I was just in Champort. I used a scroll of teleportation,
Why are you not
and then
there anymore?
all of a sudden I'm here, and I need to know what's going on and how you people know my name.
Listen, Kenra, there are giant spiders here. They captured us. I don't know what you're talking about, but keep quiet and follow
Oh
us.
my god. Oh my god, it moved, guys.
Oh god.
Okay,
Shut up.
Tilly. Yes.
I guess we're going. Have we gone down this hall?
No.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go down the hall. You, Kenra, we advise you to come with us, but if you want to die, just hang out, okay?
I don't want to die, but I would like you to answer my questions.
Not the fucking time for this.
Okay.
Alright.
Map change. Do.
Huh. Hey guys, I kinda wanna go find that guy.
What guy?
What guy?
He was some knight, I think. He had a suit of armor on. He seemed to like really know what he was doing down here.
What?
He went like somewhere deeper into the cave up there.
How did you meet him?
He had died. He got the webs off of me. He met me.
Did he tell you who he was?
No,
She didn't ask.
I didn't.
Who the fuck said that?
The conch.
You God.
I think we should go find him.
Guys, let's go a little bit deeper, because I can hear the little click from the spider.
Okay.
So Gilly, this room is a little different than the caves you've been in. Partially throughout the room, it changes from the stone flooring and sort of rough rock face of the wall into bricks and tiles.
And he, like, lightly puts his foot on it at first to see if it's like enchanted or something before walking on it. I think we might be finding our way out.
Go back and try and look for the professor. Like, is this leading outward?
I don't know. I see like looks like another hallway.
Alright, let's go look at that.
Okay.
Wait, one sec.
Is there a door or is it a hall?
It's a hall. It's a long hall.
Oh, okay.
All right. Eventually, you follow that long hall to another room. And Gilly, you can see that this room has, I'll describe its features. There's some small statues in the shape of skulls on either side as you enter. There's columns kind of in each corner. You can see the occasional cobweb lining the walls. There's two coffins that seem to have just been kind of dropped here on either side of the room. There's sort of a bit of a collapsed section of the wall on this side, which has partially covered that coffin. And then the main feature of this room is these two walls here,
Oh.
which are kind of separated into segments, different than the rest of the brick wall that this room is made up of. And then beyond that, I guess if you move further into the room, I can describe the end of the room. You can see some sort of symbol that's been inscribed on the ground here. And then at the far end of the room is a large statue of something you don't recognize. It's humanoid.
Gilly, are we safe in here?
I think so. Maybe. There might be traps on the ground, but I have no idea.
Do you think it's safe for me to light a torch?
I think we can.
Does anybody see, like, what we're standing on or no?
Gilly does.
Yeah, and Ken wrote, right?
Yeah, he's standing further back, but he can see it.
Okay. It's a symbol of some sort, but I have no idea what it is.
It's sort of
Croak-
like embossed on the ground.
Croak
It-
will light a torch for the tinderbox.
Okay, you people need to do some explaining.
I mean, you gotta be quiet.
No, I don't know what is going on here. How did I end up here? How do you know my name?
We were in detention together. We're best buddies. How do you not know who I am?
Detention? What are you talking about? Class doesn't start for another week. How can you wait? What?
We've been in class for a week
Yeah.
What?
or two.
What? Not. What is
Kenro,
going on?
We literally sleep in the same dorm.
What are you talking about?
Literally,
We really got into a fight the other day.
What are you talking about? I was literally at Master Turnagill's, and I had to go get some supplies, and I wanted to take a shortcut, so I used a teleportation spell, and then I was here.
Yeah. Sure.
Uh,
you. I think there's something wrong with your noggin.
it was probably the spider's poison.
Kenro like kind of backs away, and he's just like, "What is going on here?"
We're in detention.
Kenro, we're in an archaeological dig site as part of our detention for fighting at Mille Levant. So we came here, but we were defeated by spiders. and dragged down to this undiscovered area. So now we're trying to find our professor and get out.
You have amnesia.
And Kenrout just stares into Croak's visor. And then
Oh.
suddenly, he just kind of like, he looks at you for about 30 seconds. And he just goes, well, good thing that the #1 ninja here is here to help out. We got this, guys.
Oh no.
And he goes, hey, it looks like some of you guys are having trouble seeing. Did he light the torch already?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish
And
it-
he's
Oh,
like,
I
hey,
would.
instead of using the torch, try this. And he's going to clap his hands together and start making hand signs and go, ninja art, light. And he's going to touch Croak's shoulder
No.
shoulder plate, and he's gonna cast light on it.
No.
And then he's gonna go, my ninja magic is absolute.
Croak, if you
helpful.
don't want that to happen, you can resist it.
Oh god.
Resist it.
Yeah, I'm gonna resist it because I don't want to be lit up when I don't want to be, and I can't rely on Kenrote to put the light out. So
Alright, then it's a
no,
dex
thank
save.
you, Kenrote.
It's a dex save.
All right. What's my DC?
That'd be Kenro's knowledge.
I believe
13
that's
probably.
it's
Probably
a
like
13.
12 or
Yeah,
13, yeah.
it's a 13.
Alright.
I'm lit up.
And he's just like, it's like, you're welcome, Croak.
One sec. Chat, when they're whispering, is the volume okay? I just want to double check, because if I like that they're whispering, that is very thematic and atmospheric. I like it, but I just want to make sure the chat can still hear them. 'Cause
And
I can turn you guys up ever so slightly if you can't hear them whispering. They seem to be able to. Okay, good, thanks. Alright,
after-
you guys are
after
good. Keep
oh.
whispering. You can keep
after
whispering. I'll read.
Kenrote's successful lighting of Croak, he's gonna happily, exaggeratedly, march forward and go, we have a mystery to solve now.
Can you cover it with your cloak?
I don't think so. It's too bright. I would imagine even if I did cover it with my cloak, it would kind of shine through.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
Gilly?
begrudgingly put out my torch.
Gilly's gonna look at Croak, or Kenro in the eyes and say, who is you?
I
And
think
what are
it's-
you
it's
doing
this-
in Kenro's body?
Oh, I can dismiss it. And he goes, Gilly, what are you talking about? He goes, I'm Kenrote, the #1 ninja at the school.
He doesn't even know what school he's talking about.
What school are you talking about?
The magic school, of course. I came there to train to become the leader of my ninja village.
Killian's gonna kick him in the shin.
Kenrote's gonna attempt a dexterity to dodge that.
Just have Killian see if she hits first. Just do like an automatic attack. Killian.
Okay. Good, because I rolled a 6.
Roll a 10.
Alright, you just kind of catch the side of his armor and it just does nothing. Not that
Hey,
it would have
Kenro-
mattered.
And Kenrote kind of looks down and he goes, what is with this? And he's gonna go ahead and take off his armor and unequip his shield as well.
Alright, so you... okay.
I'm just gonna store it.
Hey, can I have your armor?
Out of pure curiosity, what does Kenrote wear under his armor?
Just normal clothes. I don't know.
Kids' pajamas that look like ninja outfits.
I don't need to know this information.
Anyways, his AC is 12 now, so enjoy that.
Gotcha.
Croak is
Right,
looking at
well.
the wall, not out of frustration, but trying to read what's here.
Okay. Here we go.
Use your
Okay.
shoulder light.
Yeah, he holds his shoulder up to the wall.
Ah, did you find something, Croak?
This is what the wall looks like.
Is it like a grave? Like a,
It looks like an elevator door.
So each of these stone segments are kind of identical. They all have that sort of part on them. So there's a little stone face that has two square indentations into it, like that.
Is it like a mausoleum where you put the dead body in the wall?
No, they're small. Like you could barely. It's just it's a very shallow indentation as well.
Can I want to press it. If I press it, does it do something?
No,
room
it's
collapse.
just a small square indentation into a larger slab. There's no button mechanism at all. You just kind of press against hard rock.
And that's all along this wall that we're on?
Yeah, so along this wall there are repeating 4 of those things with 2 slots in them.
I think we should all press it at the same time.
I don't think that's a
What?
thing.
Why?
I don't know.
And Kenrot walks up and immediately presses one of the buttons.
They're not
Or-
buttons at all. They're indentations, and you just press
Indentation.
you just press stone essentially.
Okay.
It's a gap for something to be placed rather than a button.
I'm dumb, so I keep pressing it.
We are stupid.
I guess I'll just make I guess I'll just make a perception check to look around for anything useful that maybe would fit in there.
Yeah, go for it. Perception check.
Yippers. 16.
Okay. The as you turn around and kind of scan the room, the other side has an identical additional 4 spots on this end.
Mhm.
And then there's the 2 coffins that you haven't looked at as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
I'm gonna look into a coffin.
And I'll go to the closed coffin.
Okay.
Do I notice anything about the coffin?
It's open.
Is there blood in it?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll let Gilly do theirs first.
Yeah, as we do Gillies, you're kind of clearing some stones off because the wall is kind of partially collapsed onto this coffin. So you're gonna have to take some time to clear those stones off that coffin. Gilly, the coffin is empty except for a small pile of stone tablets, no larger than your palm.
I'm
no.
gonna pick them up.
Okay, I'll give you yours then.
What do these tablets look like?
They look like that.
Fuck! Did you draw these? They
Yep.
look really good.
Uh,
Shit! Gilly's like, thankfully, these look like something we looked at earlier. I think.
What did you find, Gilly?
And Gilly's gonna walk up to Croak. Look at these symbols!
Indeed, I recognize some of those. They were on the runes that we discovered on the first floor.
And thankfully, I drew them.
correct. I would not have let you look at them if you hadn't drawn them. But you drew them, so you can go back and look at those where you posted them in the Discord during this session.
I know! Aren't I brilliant? Oh, sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Okay.
Kenro, you clear the stones off of that coffin, and you can now pry it open if that's what you want to do.
Yes. And if needed, I did roll a 20 on my strength there. On that.
It opens.
Okay.
After you clear the rocks, it opens freely. And there's a skeleton inside it. Just an average human size.
I poke it.
and It doesn't move. Inside its rib cage, in a small pile, are more stone tablets,
Yoink.
and they look like this.
Oh. Damn it, I think we only got like half of them.
And Kenrote trots on back and says, I have found the key to the puzzle.
What did you find, Kenrote? did you find stones as well?
And I guess did I carry the stones over?
Sure.
Okay, cool. And I
They're
just
not very
I just
big, so it's
Okay.
easy to carry them all. They're only about the size of your palm each.
I literally just drop all the stones on the floor with a clack 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 clack.
Why?
Luckily, they're not fragile, so they don't break.
Croak will gather them up.
Gilly's gonna take out his notebook because he had drawn some of them
All right.
somewhere.
Yeah, where did you post those?
I put them in art.
I believe.
I
so.
got rune 1, 2, and 3.
I put them in our crow chat too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open them for the stream to see. So that I don't have to draw them again.
So we have the ones for like to combine to make those 3,
Yeah.
but there's like eight different places to slot them in the walls.
Hmm.
So do we try to slot in the 3 that we know, or do we try to look around
Are you
further to find out if
Talking about
there's
like
more?
here?
Huh?
You talking about in this room?
Yeah, because each of these walls has the 2 slots, so I'd imagine these runes things or whatever slot into them to make the rune that we spotted on the first floor. But we only know 3 of them, and there's 8 different places to put stuff in here. So I'm thinking,
Guys,
Yo,
Guys,
are you
guys.
looking at this statue? Or come on, go ahead. We'll do it later.
I just wanted the party to know I have no idea what to do on this puzzle.
you saying that in character or out of character?
Yes, in character.
Okay.
I
Don't
just
worry,
Ken Rote just confidently declares that he has no idea what's going on.
Wait,
Okay.
so on the first day of school, we had Ninja Kenro? Or no?
And this is the new one.
Yeah, this is Naruto.
Yeah, it was the day before school. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you haven't seen Ninja.
So okay, but what I was saying though is, do we want to try to like put these in the ones that we know right now, or like try to look around the area to see if we can find more runes, like the first level runes that have combinations on them?
We could keep looking around. We could go find that guy I told you about.
Are the tablets the same size of the indentations in the wall?
They are.
Okay.
Let's pair up the ones that match first and then do that, so we can see what we have left.
How about a couple people stay here to do that, and 2 of us go look for that guy, see if we can find more rune stuff.
Don't believe we should split up.
I am okay to head off on my own. As a ninja, I am extremely stealthy and would be able to walk past those spiders without being noticed.
Actually, ignore what I just said. Perhaps we should all wait here and Ken Roach should go out.
Excellent idea. I take this mission with pride.
Are you really going?
Of course.
Killian's gonna go with him.
Alright, we're gonna get to you guys in a sec then.
Can I
Alright.
move? I want to move the things.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you guys all permission to move them.
Oh, cool. Oh, sweet.
So you should be able to drag them around now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Nice.
actually made assets for a puzzle this time instead of just describing it. Imagine that.
Nice.
Okay.
I am looking at the statue, by the way.
What?
So
How
we.
Sorry, I got excited. I saw. Never mind. I'll ask later.
Alright. You should be able to move all of them now.
So those are the ones we know.
Yeah.
But we don't know where they go in these walls. I mean, that's literally only 3 walls out of 8 that we know.
Well.
So what do you think? I mean, do you think it matters? I would imagine it mattered what order we put them in, or at least what
Yeah.
side.
Can we? I guess we can look around the room to see if there's any other clues.
Yeah, Jay, can we like perceive anything that's like any indications of what walls these would go on?
The center, that little top kind of plaque above the two indentations, has each of them has different script that you cannot read.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Can you tell us what the statue looks like?
It is a large skeleton.
A large skeleton.
The skull, it looks like a normal skeleton, but the skull is missing its jaw, and instead has what appears to be like tattered rags instead.
Does it look like a king?
No.
Or okay, or kingly?
It is a statue of a skeleton, and the rags are made of stone as well. That is the description. Of it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's the best
Are
way to
these just-
describe it without straight up like having to draw it or something stupid like that.
Hmm.
These are just columns that kind of border the
Okay.
room.
Okay.
anything significant about the marking in the center? that we could
No,
check
it's just
for?
kind of like a inscribed circle.
It reminds me of like the one that's in the middle of the school.
Should we just catch up with the other two?
Nah, let them go. Hopefully they don't die.
I was okay letting Kenrook go, but Killian too.
Yeah,
Perhaps
well,
we
she's
should follow.
kind of the one who saved us all.
Wow,
Indeed.
Croak. Real subtle.
What? I'm vouching to go for it because you go. I mean, Kenrook can go off on his own. That's fine. But I'm just saying, like, since you're going too, we should accompany you. You did save my life.
Hmm.
Kenro's like a whole party by himself, so
Yeah, he's just that strong.
he's good.
Gilly, are you coming?
Oh yeah. I was thinking for a moment.
You can.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, you can think and walk.
I'm not very
No,
good
you
at
can't.
multitasking.
These skull statues are just that skull statues. Nothing. Okay.
Can I
I guess.
touch it to see if it does anything? It's just
Don't
stone.
ever touch anything.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
It is stone. Okay, then let's. So Killian and Kenrout left before everybody else, yeah.
Uh,
So let's cover them, and then the rest of you can catch up later. Okay.
And I look at Killian and I go, "Wait, Killian,
Hmm?
you can't see."
Don't! Killian quickly backs away and just starts running up the hall.
Into the darkness.
Into the darkness. She runs into this wall
Okay,
and just
Kenrout
starts
just
following along it.
Kenrout just follows her.
Alright.
Actually, Kenrout's gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
Nice. And I'm gonna sneak up onto Killian with my natural one, and I'm gonna go.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna go. A ninja must be quiet and stealthy. Probably as like I kick a rock. And goes, ching, chong.
that one too.
Killian's just gonna turn around and wait for Kedro to catch up.
Kenrout's like half crouch walking as he sneaks.
Killian with a small bruise on her forehead from sprinting into a wall.
She has a 1/2 HP now.
Oh wait, do I only have 1 HP?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, noted. That's better than the -5 I had before.
That's true.
All right.
We should probably take a short rest, but whatever. That would be the smart thing to do.
I don't know if we should do that here.
Alright, Kenrote is going to move up 25 feet.
All right. You can see kind of a gap in the stones here.
Okay, do I see what's behind the gap?
Not quite. You can hear clicking in
Okay.
that direction though.
And I'm just going to hold up my hand, like in a stop motion, and go, Killian, we are not alone.
I know. Shut up.
God, sorry.
And follow me. And
Killian's gonna keep leaning against this wall and following it.
okay, and while she goes that direction, Kenrode's gonna go investigate this crack here.
All right.
And
if you turn sideways, you can kind of slide into the crack.
okay, because I assume at this point I can see maybe something.
Oh yeah, you can see
inside.
sort of a box ahead of you made of wood.
Okay. I would like to stealthily sneak in there.
All right.
Not horrible. Okay.
What'd you get?
It was a 13.
Right.
And I'd like to investigate this box.
Okay, it's a small, old, kind of moldy wood chest.
Does it look like opening it will be loud?
Pretty hard to say.
Alright, cool, I open it.
The wood has softened and doesn't creak.
Okay. What's inside?
Inside is a single item, and it is a wide-brimmed, traditional-looking wizard's cap.
I put on the hat.
Okay,
The ninja.
nothing happens.
Nothing
Do you
happens?
Do you become a wizard? You put on your wizard cap and
I assume I see this guy.
Yeah, you can see sort of the shape of the spider in the distance.
Okay.
Large legs and spiked carapace.
I turn around and probably no longer see Killian.
Nope.
Okay. Has Killian gone farther up the wall since I've been checking out this box?
Yeah, Killian, you can make some steps if you want.
Killian's gonna start turning down this hall.
Now we're super split up. Kenrote is going to probably spend a turn to get back out of the crack here.
Alright.
And do I see Killian anymore, or is Killian like around the corner and gone?
Around the corner and gone, probably.
Nice!
Odd reaction, but alright.
Cool. How many pathways do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Alright, cool.
Yeah, you can't quite
Oh.
see this pathway over here, because the rocks are in your way, but you can see the other ones.
Okay. Well,
You know you came from this way as well.
yeah.
You're aware of that.
I was just gonna roll to see which direction I go, but I guess I should look for Killian. Would I have seen her kind of going along this wall here?
Yeah, you know that she was going along that wall as you headed in the opposite direction.
Okay, then I'm probably gonna just head this direction. I have a reasonable enough to... So I'll move 25 feet, and then if anyone else wants to do
Does
anything, I
he,
guess.
when he's passing that body, does he hear anything from it or no?
No.
Okay.
Killian is killing... Yeah. Because I guess she's now ahead of me.
Yeah, Killian, you are
And-
down this corridor, so just one sec.
And I'll be following. I assume that once I get around that corner, I'll see her in the distance.
Eventually, yeah. Just want to prep the next one.
I saw that spider move, by the way.
Yeah, for the chat that's not aware, they are all at 1 HP. And yeah.
Oh
just-
yeah, we are all at 1 HP. That's probably something I
So-
should be aware of.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we take a rest in that room with the statue, but like we are looking for the professor, so I don't want too much time to pass by before he's.
We
eaten.
are?
We are. I don't know if you are.
We're looking for the mysterious armor man that Killian imagined.
Well, yeah, that's what Killian's looking for, but I'd say like as a group, we're still looking for the professor.
Dude, I'm not-
We
I'm
don't
not
want
entirely
Say, like
convinced.
Killian imagined. Oh wait, what?
Yes, you did imagine him because you are delusional. But I'm still convinced the professor's the bad guy. He's the one who trapped us.
You
This
can't say
Kenro?
that because Kenro doesn't even know the professor.
What? I know
Yeah.
who the professor is. What are you talking about? The professor, the one who took us to detention to do the warding, and then we got
Kenro
attacked by the
doesn't know
spiders.
that.
Yeah, Kenro has amnesia.
Mm,
Kenrod doesn't have amnesia. What are you talking about?
As the
Oh
DM,
my
Ken-
god.
I will rule that Kenrod is correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys,
Kenrod
gotta
has
side with
perfect.
old Ken.
Kenrod has perfect knowledge of what's been going on.
He's correct. Okay,
Oh,
Killian,
no.
you feel your way along this wall, and actually, along the rock face that you're feeling your way along, you begin to feel moss and vines.
Now, I don't
Okay.
remember the professor's name, but that's because me, the person, doesn't remember, not because Kenrod doesn't. Is it
Okay.
Alabaster?
Oh my god.
Theophilus Nightingale.
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah.
hear-
You
Nightingale.
sure you want to side with him, Jay?
Begrudgingly, but I do side with him. He is correct. It's not that I'm siding with him, it's just that
Yeah.
he's right. Killian, you begin to hear clicking up ahead of you.
Killian freezes. Oh. So she had a huge plan for this, and now she's just scared to implement it. Okay, she's gonna cast thaumaturgy,
Okay?
and she's gonna make a loud sound, or like just a sound, go off over there.
Alright.
Wait, is this room lit up? Can Killian see those things?
She can hear the
Hears them.
clicking.
Oh, okay.
What does your sound sound like?
It's gonna be like the same like metal clanging as she heard earlier from the guy.
Okay.
And very quickly, she's gonna bounce off the wall and feel to the other side.
Alright, eventually your hands touch stone again. Mossy, kind of wet stone.
And she's gonna follow around it. Are these mushrooms?
They are.
What do they feel? Feel
They
like?
feel spongy and soft.
She lightly runs her hand along them as she tries and passes them. She hates the feeling of them.
And soon
and then
you
bumps into him.
you bump directly into a man in a suit of armor. And he's carrying another wriggling web sack over his shoulder.
Ah shit, hey man.
He does the same motion with one finger over the front of his visor, and then just
Okay.
immediately begins to move, and motions for you to follow him. And as you reach this part, hang on, as you reach
Ah.
here, you bump into Kenra. You see them appear, kind of out of the mouth of this cave. You see a man in armor and Killian kind of following behind him. The man carries a large web cocoon over his shoulder.
Kenrod waves.
The armored man kind of stops for a half second at the sight of another person, and then quickly motions for both of you to kind of hug the wall and get down.
Kenrod assumes the ninja stealth stance.
paint us a picture of that.
Kind of a half. He's kind of like crouched just a little bit. He's got his kind of arms in front of him, kind of like ready to fight, and he's just taking steps, kind of at a half pace.
I want a real life photo of you doing that.
So the armored man is going to begin to move kind of back down along this cave. Do you follow him?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. He looks around a little bit and then he says, in a very low voice to you two, looking kind of at Kenro at first and then back towards Killian. And then he says to Killian, "Is this one of your compatriots?"
Yeah, it's one of them.
He kind of jerks his head towards the large wriggling cocoon on his shoulder and says, "Well, if you're missing one, this one might be one of your buddies too."
Oh, yeah, he might be. I forgot that we were missing somebody.
He pauses for a moment, and then says, "You forgot? Well, I forget things.
Yeah,
all,
ignore that.
I forget things all the time, so I won't judge."
And Kendrop's sitting there like he's got like his hand out and he's just counting his fingers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he goes, "No, we have the entire party."
Oh my god. Not for the party.
Are you still missing a group, or did you find the others?
Nah, I found the others, but we need your help.
With getting out of here?
Maybe?
Well, sure hope you're not thinking of staying.
We're doing some stuff in the hallway down there.
Hey, mister, why are you here?
He looks at you and he pauses, and he takes about like a minute of just dead silence, and then his gauntlet kind of scratches his helmet for a second. He says, "Well, tell you the truth, I forgot."
Sounds like we both have memory problems, and like Kenrot smiles at his own cleverness.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
He nods and then says, "Well, where the rest of your party then?"
This way. And she's gonna lead him down the side of the wall.
Alright.
Do you have dark vision? Is
Uh,
that would that be a term you would just say to someone else, or like, can you see in the dark? I don't know. I guess with enough races having it, it would just be a common thing.
Yeah, sure. It's not too like fourth wall breaky to say dark vision. So
Yeah.
he looks
'Cause
back at he looks back at you as you walk and says, "Nah, but I've been around these caverns so long that I just kind of instinctively feel my way."
Fair enough. Well, I'll keep an eye out for you.
As you all head back to this room,
The glow of Croak lights up the room.
you see Croak's torch in the distance.
My shoulder.
Croak
And
is the torch.
well, yeah, he's carrying a torch and he has a glowing.
I put out the
Pauldron.
torch.
Oh,
I
did
just
you?
got
Alright,
the
okay.
glowing shoulder.
Alright, then he has-
Away.
A glowing pauldron.
Are these just pillars on the sides here?
Mhm.
Okay,
Similar to the other room.
gotcha.
Killian, good to see that you're safe. Can
Yeah.
nice hat, I guess.
He goes, "Oh yeah, I found it, and I don't know if it does anything, but it looks pretty styling.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Is this your friend, Killian?
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, it turns out Killian wasn't lying after all.
Yeah, he's real.
Greetings, stranger. Croak will nod a bit.
Does he do a salute?
Oh, and you might have the
Mm.
professor.
He's a stranger. He's not saluting him yet.
The armored stranger nods to you all and says, "Well, this is the rest of your party then."
Yeah, we need your help with something.
All right.
Do I recognize his armor as any like foreign military or anything?
No, actually.
Okay.
It is clearly very battered. It has scratches and scrapes and dents all over it. It's covered in mud and rust.
Let's see. Well, do you have a name, stranger?
Well, most just call me Tom.
Pleasure to meet you, Tom. My name is Croak. My companion's here, and he'll gesture to each one of them in turn. Gilly, Yo, and
There you go.
you've already met Killian and Kenro.
He nods kind of to each of you in turn. There you go.
And Gilly does the same back.
Bow to
So-
him.
We found this room down here with some indentations on the wall that seemed to fit some stones we found. The stones had markings on them that match some runes we found on the floors above.
Runes, huh?
Indeed, we know not what they mean, but they match up. However, there are other stones with markings that we do not recognize. Have you perhaps seen any runes around here?
There's a lot of runes around this place, but I don't recognize them much either.
Hmm. Well, are there any other large stones that have runes on them that you might could direct us to?
He thinks for a moment and says, "On this floor? Nah, you'd have to go deeper for that."
Wonderful.
Nope.
Well,
Wait, how do we get to the other floors? How do we get out of here? All the other ways were closed off, weren't they? Oh wait, I never went top. Never mind.
ask him in character.
Hey, how do we get out of here, Tom?
Well, tell you the truth, I don't rightly know myself.
Oh,
This dungeon, it shapes itself around you. It squirms and writhes like it's alive.
Huh?
do you want to get out of here with us?
Well, I could use a resupply. He kind of motions to his broken sword.
Oh yeah, we should probably help the guy who's holding.
He is, yeah, he's still holding him over his shoulder. And he's just kind of kicking.
Having a casual conversation.
Here,
Croak
well,
will hand him one of his hand axes.
Look, how about we go deeper into this area? Because it seems like, and then free our friend, and then figure out what we gotta do.
Wait, so Tom's still holding a sack, right? A
Mhm.
web sack?
Yeah.
Tom, what do you have there?
Should we do it not directly in the hall that goes out?
Good idea,
what-
Billy.
There's light, right?
Follow us, Tom.
Yeah. You coming, Kenro?
Killian's just gonna bump into the back of Croak.
He's lit up.
I mean, I'm lit up. You can cast light on
Yeah.
yourself now. I guess I can stop whispering now too.
Oh, I haven't been whispering for a long while. Mhm.
We all know who's gonna get eaten first.
I'm gonna just make guesses.
Hold on now.
Tom places down the large web cocoon.
Croak will drag the cocoon out of the circle just in case,
Okay.
and he will proceed to cut it open. I assume with the assistance of Tom, or maybe without, whatever.
Yeah, Tom will assist you. You cut the webbing free of the face,
Hey.
and it is a rather disoriented
Hey.
old man. Who kind of coughs and splutters for a bit and says, "Where am I? Oh, students, is that you?"
Yeah, it's us.
Hey, Prof,
Indeed.
that wasn't like some sort of weird twisted test, was it?
No, of course not. I'd never do anything like that. I went to investigate the reason why that ward was down, and then got jumped by a bunch of spiders.
Yes,
Huh.
we did as well.
Yeah.
We know the feeling.
My apologies for that, students. I've dragged you into grave danger.
Well, the spiders dragged us.
This is true.
Luckily, Tom over here saved us.
Nightingale looks at Tom and just says, "Who exactly are you?" And Tom says, "Well, to be honest, just a wanderer." And Theophilus just kind of scratches his head at the vagueness of the answer.
We found him in the dungeon. He's a dungeon crawler.
I found him.
Well, he found you. Oh wait,
Oh.
it doesn't know that.
Tom, how did you come to this path below?
Well, that was a long time ago now. Hard to remember, to be honest.
Pardon me if this is rude, but what race are you, Tom?
Wow.
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 Human?
Like it matters, Croak.
So, do you know anything about these runes that we found?
He inspects the kind of stone wall formations. And then looks at the tablets that you're holding. And sort of scratches, goes to scratch his head, which just makes sort of a metallic clang. And says, "Well, looks like the tablets go in the slots."
Yeah, I think that too.
Very observant.
But he's gonna take a sec. You guys can talk, but he's gonna take a sec to kind of examine the tablets because he hasn't seen them yet. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves while he does.
Hey, Professor Nightingale, do you want to fix the sword?
He touches the ground with his hand and says, "This is no ward."
No.
No, it's some sort of ancient symbol, but it's no ward. There's no magic here, don't worry. I don't sense anything. At least not from this symbol.
This is my guess.
Based on what?
Um,
So let me just-
like two people. There's the 5 trails and like 2 go off. So they're like on their venture, right?
What?
I don't-
They're on their
Ah.
venture.
We're back to the theory crafting section of the stream. Always very entertaining.
Something with a king. I think.
Okay, let's keep in mind here too. There's only 7 pairs of these, and there's 8 walls.
Oh.
If you guys didn't count them, I was gonna have Tom tell you the bad news.
Oh shit. Yeah, then we really need the.
Jay, we're really too stupid for this. I mean, just being honest.
Did anyone look at the statue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
we
just a
did.
skeleton statue.
It was a
With,
bit of a strange looking skeleton.
had rags instead of a jaw.
See, look, the last 2, it looks like, look here, treasure. I don't know.
Gilly, your brain is just amazing to me.
On a whole nother level.
I thought I was the one with the highest intelligence in the party, but apparently your score is way higher than mine.
Well, I thought it was supposed to, like, tell a story. Or something.
Tom pipes up and says, well, I can tell you that you got this one correct. I've seen this symbol before. It's these two.
Yeah, we saw those too.
You saw those on the first level, Tom?
Haven't been to the first level in a long time.
What do you eat down here?
Isn't that? Whatever you can find, really.
Humans?
Mushrooms.
No, I don't eat humans.
Mushrooms?
I'm not a cannibal.
Gilly's like, what?
Tom, how far down have you been?
Hard to say, really.
Do you remember the paths in all the areas you've been?
Well, the problem with this place is the paths change.
Oh God.
Oh
I
no.
find myself wandering, and then all of a sudden I'm somewhere I don't recognize. That's what happened today. I wandered, and I found myself here and saw some spiders. They weren't in the usual place that I was, and realized I must be much higher up than I was before. Then I saw a wriggling little spider catch over here. He nods at Killian. Thought I'd
Hi.
help her out.
How often do the paths seem to change, Tom? Or is it at random?
Hard to say. I haven't been able to predict any patterns. All I know is that sometimes I get lost. Even if I know where I am.
What do you eat and drink down here to survive?
Whatever I can find.
So you probably eat spiders.
I'm no cannibal, so don't go giving me those worried looks.
So
Well,
This
Should
entire
we go-
time he's still looking at the runes.
Him and me both. I'm so confused.
Or maybe it's supposed to be like I'm gonna try shoving these into the different spots. Do they fit perfectly?
They fit. Yeah.
Yo, braces for impact.
Wait, and then I tried it for another one. Did it still fit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, perfectly?
Yep. They all are about the same shape and they all fit in.
Well, I want to see if it, like, glows or something. You know, like, sometimes puzzles do that.
Perhaps we should take a rest or something before Gilly activates some type of shit that kills us all by just putting them in random spots.
I mean, are we in a hurry? Like, you guys want to
I
just
don't-
like chill for 8 hours and get all our spells back?
I mean, we found the professor, we found Killian's friend Tom. I don't think we're in a rush to find anything else right now.
This sounds like a good time to take a rest.
Do not sleep in this place.
Where do you sleep?
Why not?
You sleep for longer than 2 hours, you find you wake up somewhere else.
Hmm,
Oh no.
So,
That's
what if
pretty
we, like,
fun.
take turns sleeping?
It's worth like 16 hours later. We're still like trying to rest one by one.
No, you cannot take long rests in the path below. Mechanically.
Okay.
So, what about short rests?
Short rests are fun.
cool. Then I guess we'll burn. We'll just
do
burn
it.
both our hit die.
Yeah, we have to, dude. We're at 1 HP.
So what we
I
just
do
get.
have a potion too. If
Oh,
anyone
shit.
wants or needs it.
Just
I mean,
I mean,
we're
I know
all
we
at-
all do, but
Yeah.
roll our hit die and see who's the lowest, and then, maybe give it to them. Professor
alright.
Nightingale, would it be okay if we took a short rest? We're all quite wounded from fighting those mockingbird spiders.
Of course, I'm rather wounded myself, so I could use a bit of a break here. He is also at 1 HP, just to clarify.
Tom, would you mind keeping an eye out while we relax a bit and recover from our battle?
Right?
Much
I can do that.
appreciated.
How does
Croak will salute him.
Oh, shit.
how does hit die work again? Like we just literally get like
you roll
I
them
have,
with
I
the
have-
modifier, and you consume them, basically.
Yeah. What am I rolling? I'm rolling a 1d8 plus what?
D&D Beyond should show you your modifiers.
I think it's just your proficiency bonus.
I
I
believe
could be
so.
wrong. Might be Constitution.
Kenway, you got a +2. That's your proficiency.
Okay.
Ooh. I got 8 HP.
So we're chilling for 2 hours, is what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is Constitution modifier. Oh, which I believe my Constitution modifier is +2. That's why it's. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Same +2.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a full heal, so I don't need the potion.
I have a full heal too. Wait, so we just do
I
the
got-
recover thing instead of our hit die?
Oh, I got 15
Well,
health back.
Or they
You wanna mark your hit die that you used them.
Yeah,
so-
like spell
Oh,
slots,
it's-
essentially.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I thought it was less. Mine says 1d6 plus 2 for short rest.
Wait, the character gains hit
Yeah,
die. Oh yeah,
'cause
equal
your
to the top.
class.
Oh. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm fine. I'm at 13 now. I have low HP.
I'm 1 below max, so I'm
Me
pretty good.
too.
Oh wait, no, I'm at max actually.
I'm
Oh, we
1
only-
below max.
Exactly, max.
We only get half our hit die back on a long rest. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Found that out the hard way too. After our first combat.
Gilly is 13 out of what?
14.
Kenro?
Oh, 16 out of 19.
So probably don't need to use the potion.
Alright, I'm
Maybe.
17.
Let me go to. Wait.
Jay, can I go ahead and rip the patch off but not use it, the potion?
You can.
And just keep the potion on me, that way I don't have to.
Yeah, it materializes
that.
into the object.
Cool. I'll do that then.
Do we get any spells back from healing? doing a short rest or no?
No, but your
Oh, okay.
As a sorcerer, you have your own mechanic, right?
For spells?
For spell
Yeah.
slots.
Yeah, your sorcery points. You get them back on long rest, but you can still use them to
You just haven't
replenish
used them
spell
yet.
slots.
You can use them to get a spell slot back.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what it says.
Where the
Wait,
hell is my?
but we did a short rest, right? Not a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't
Right.
used them at all, is what I'm saying.
The
Oh,
hell is
okay.
my-
Just to
Oh.
remind you about your sorcerer mechanic.
Well, it's okay. So I can cantrip a fireball all day.
You could also mage armor yourself if you do that.
Oh,
to
yeah,
replenish
that's
some,
true.
But I mean that lasts 8 hours, and we can't long rest down here, so it would. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, I guess Theo still has mage armor on, huh?
Yeah, he should, because you gave it to him.
Yeah.
Is it
I
not
mean-
concentration?
It's not concentration.
No.
No.
Oh wow. Okay.
It lasts for a minute, so he does not have it on.
Oh.
Or sorry,
Wait,
no, it
mage
doesn't.
armor?
No, sorry, hang on. Double check. I was looking at the wrong thing. It lasts for 8
Yeah.
hours. So yeah, he does still have it on. Sorry. I was
Lucky
looking at the wrong
dog.
spot.
How much did he heal? Is he looking healthy?
He is healthier. He does have more health than you, so he didn't heal quite as much. But yeah, he looks healthier. Doesn't look on the verge of death.
Cool.
So I guess that's up to you, Yo, if you want to give him the potion or not.
Not really. He's the teacher. He can handle himself, hopefully.
Yeah, he handled himself so well earlier.
Well, you know, with all of us together. This badass Tom guy.
Alright, well, I guess we're done resting. I imagine some of us ate some rations and snacks and stuff like that during that time. Or Croak shoved some jerky through his visor.
The jerky tastes kind of stale, actually, but it's still edible.
Oh,
Mm.
it's okay. You know, me and Estelle will eat anything anyway. So.
Interesting.
I have like a parch bag of random plants. Some of it's dried, some of it's not. So I guess I'm a lot of it just tastes like, I'm guessing, like grass or whatever. So I guess I'm gonna just eat a little bit of that and the stale bread I have.
Okay.
How depressing.
Gilly's eating grass.
Yeah. Can't smoke it right now.
Well, what should we do next, everyone?
Mm,
Should we go deeper into the caves, or should we try and leave the caves?
Hmm. What do you think, Professor Nightingale?
He strokes his beard and says, "Well, I haven't seen a way out, but to be honest, I've only really seen this room."
Good point.
I guess no matter what we decide to do, we'll have to explore more. And we'll end up where we end up,
Indeed, Yo.
right? Because we don't know the way out. We don't know the secret to this riddle puzzle. We're too dumb.
50 hits. Hmm. Well,
guess.
perhaps we should go with Tom to search for additional routes further.
Yeah.
Tom, you're leading the way.
All
There you
in
go.
agreement?
do we want to pick up all the stones? Are we keeping them?
I think we
Hmm.
should keep them on us, yeah.
Okay.
Good idea, Gilly.
Well, I'm full of them today.
Yeah,
My
full of
IQ
something.
must.
Who's gonna hold them? Gilly?
Yeah, I guess so. They're not very big, so he just puts them in his one of his like pouches.
Alright. I'm gonna leave them in this room just for now. But we'll say
Yeah,
you
that's
have the money.
Okay.
Well, Tom, if you don't mind, would you mind accompanying us further into the path?
Alright.
Much appreciated.
Is your shoulder still glowing?
Yes.
Might wanna not.
Can we cover it or put it out?
Kenrope, would you mind disabling this glowing light you have placed upon me?
Yeah, no problem. And you're just gonna dismiss the spell.
Well, you guys rested for 2 hours, right?
Oh, that too. It's also gone.
it should
It
be
only
gone.
lasts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
It's only 1 hour, so.
Ah, gotcha.
Professor Nightingale, are you coming along?
Oh, second. Too many people here. Let's get rid of a few.
You tried last session. Got close. You probably didn't try that hard, but still, it was scary.
Alright.
So I can't see shit again, so... Gilly, would you mind leading the way again?
Sure. Or you can take Kenro, that ninja. He knows the ways.
A ninja has to be able to see in the dark.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Uh huh.
You and your ninja prowess.
I am the best in my village. That's why I was sent here.
What are you talking about?
Believe it?
Hey, that's a cool thing. Maybe I'm gonna start saying that.
Oh no. Take it back, yo. Take it back.
That's my thing. What's done is done.
Let's go kill that spider.
No, we can't.
Whispering.
I bet you I could kick its ass.
Didn't someone
you
say
can.
something about mushrooms?
Oh my
Nope,
God.
nobody said nothing about mushrooms ever.
There's no mushrooms around here.
I swear to God, you said something about mushrooms.
No.
Huh.
You were dreaming
We'll
that.
find some mushrooms later.
Which way, Gilly?
She just said we'll find mushrooms later. That means there's mushrooms. Why don't we go find the mushrooms?
Killian, Tom hunkers down next to you and says, well, you've been wandering around the most, so which rooms you been to?
Went to all the ones alongside this wall. And then the one you were in, I think the spider's blocking the only one I haven't gone down. But then again, there was a giant pit in one of the rooms where we left a ladder.
Well,
Um,
I don't recommend jumping down any pits if you don't know what's at the bottom.
there's a room, or there's a hallway across this room that I haven't been to yet.
Which one?
Wait, I don't know this.
Hmm?
Wait, I haven't. Wait, I
Oh,
came from top left. Yeah, I've been to all these rooms. Right?
I think so.
I don't remember seeing any different ways to go. Wait, I assume the one at the bottom left was connected to the one on the right, in the middle there.
I'm guessing we don't know for sure unless we look, Jay.
I don't know where to go.
Oh, we just heard clicking when we went next to it.
Yeah, I assume those rooms were connected though.
It looked like it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gilly, don't move so quickly. It's hard to keep up.
Croak's just latched on the back of Gilly's shirt.
I move like a ninja.
Oh God, not you too.
I come from a village. He says it in a mocking tone.
And Kenrote is going to move up to Gilly and say, I'll have you not to make fun of my culture, Gilly, lest you want to settle this one-on-one.
Oh no, here's the PvP portion of the stream.
Just let the spiders kill us.
Are you foolish? We're on a stealth mission right now. I was just letting them know that I'm from a hidden village and I want to be number one.
Gilly, if I were to take you down, no one in the party would even know because that's how stealthy I am.
Gilly just dies and no one realizes it for the rest of the entire campaign. Hey,
Kirk's just like,
didn't we have like a fifth member of the party?
Kirk's just like holding on to like an empty robe that's just floating in the air.
One of Kenro's personalities just confesses years later.
Yeah. Gilly like tries really hard to keep a straight face, and he's like, "How about tomorrow? We can
Like-
have a stealth battle tomorrow."
Oh, not a stealth battle. We'll battle with our fists.
Sure, tomorrow.
Alright then. Once we get out of here.
Do these stones have? Well, I guess I can't see them, but I was gonna ask if these stones had any like markings on them.
No, they're just kind of large rock formations in the center of this room. They're they're tall, but they don't like reach the ceiling. You can't see the ceiling at all.
Okay.
Where are we headed?
Tom kind of, as you guys were arguing about ninja stuff, Tom went off to investigate, and he comes back, and says, "Looks like there aren't any spiders in this room right now, so we're safe for the moment."
Let's.
Good.
Where do you think we should go, Tom?
Well, you said you've been to every room. Do you know a
Yeah,
path?
I don't think so. Maybe at the bottom left. Somewhere. Maybe.
Well, I suppose we could go check it out.
Okay, let's do that.
Some of us should stay here to make sure this area is safe.
Ooh.
Uh,
Professor Nightingale, stay behind.
Professor Nightingale seemed preoccupied as you say that, but he turns around and says, "Yes, actually, I'll stay behind here for a moment."
I want to point out Professor Nightingale has not used a single spell today, and he's probably like level 15.
You do not know that he didn't use any spells actually, because you didn't see anything.
I'm just going to assume he's a teacher. He's got to be level 15. He can wreck everything in this dungeon,
It's an assumption that you're making, yes.
and I'm willing to bet his life on it.
Because
No matter.
none of you witnessed his fight against the spiders.
Yeah.
He was incapacitated when we got to him.
Oh, Kenro, ask the professor about your hat. Maybe.
Oh yeah, hey Professor, I found this neat hat. Do you know anything about it? You're a magic professor.
Well, it's not exactly the most opportune moment to be inspecting magic items, but it definitely is magical.
Nice.
Okay, so Nightingale is going to stay in this room. You can split your party however you want.
I want to know what this hat does. If he's just gonna stay in this room, he can tell me. He can investigate this hat.
Alright, so Kenro stays.
He's got nothing better to do.
we need at least one
Um,
person with dark vision to come with
Yeah,
us if we're.
In both groups.
Okay, Kenro stay behind. Gilly come with. Kalian really wants to go, but
Oh, I'm
Oh.
going. I'm not gonna leave anyone behind.
I think we're splitting up.
yeah.
We're leaving a few behind, and a few are going to scout real quick.
Well, I have dark vision, so I should scout.
But so does you cover up Gilly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either you or Gilly should go, and one of you should stay. That way, both parties have somebody that can see.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
stealthier, so I should definitely go.
Out?
I don't care either way. Whichever you all want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What does
just
Gilly
split.
want to do? Like, can
Gilly?
Professor Nightingale see in the dark?
Gilly said he had to get his cat.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So, Gilly staying, Kenroad's going.
Okay.
Who else should be going?
Probably me.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Where are we going?
Gilly, you're staying with me and Professor Nightingale.
Okay. Is the ninja going to go with Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. Live long and prosper, ninja.
Keep Gilly away from any mushrooms.
Gilly, that's not how it works.
That was Killian that said that, Kenroad.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was definitely Gilly.
What? Oh. Okay. Sorry, I can't see,
Wow.
and apparently I can't hear that well.
I was definitely responding to what Gilly said.
All right. Let's do this group first.
What do you see, Kenro?
Nothing.
Cool. Me too.
Oh, nope. I still see nothing.
In a hushed voice, Tom says, "The dwarf's gonna have to be our eyes then."
Kenro, move forward.
Alright, Kenroat is going to ninja sneak forward.
You go.
Ninja sneak.
In this direction, you can hear some clicking.
And Kenroat's just gonna point. Oh wait, no one can see him except. Yeah, no one can see him. Kenroat's just going to move back to here in front of Croak and
Yep.
right or whatever in front of Yo, and he's gonna he's gonna move his hands across making like a spider gesture with his hands, and then point in the direction that he can hear it. And I guess I can't see it just yet. I guess I would maybe be able to see just a little bit of it. What do you
You
think?
can see one leg from behind the rock.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna point to behind the rock and make move my hands to make like a spider shape.
You'll nod in understanding. And I guess relay the message backwards to those two. What should we do though?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't like sneaking.
Killian had a good idea in the room with Tom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you do the thaumaturgy again to distract it?
Yeah, Killian cast Thaumaturgy over on the right side of over there.
What's the range of thaumaturgy again?
Oh yeah, I
Do you
should
have a
look
range?
at that.
Wait. Thaumaturgy makes your
Maybe.
voice louder, right?
No, it does like multiple things.
It's got a lot of different
No, I.
things. Within range. You got 30 feet of range.
Okay.
I think you were a little farther last time, but I didn't check it, so you're fine.
Yeah, you can make your voice boom, but you
No,
can't.
you can create an
'cause-
instantaneous sound
instantaneous
that
sound.
originates from a point within range. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
this. She's got 30 feet to make a sound.
I would rather we sneak forward a bit more.
Where to?
Like right there.
Ooh, that's close.
So that. Oh,
What
actually,
if-
this is a bad idea. I don't know what way it's gonna go if I like throw throw the voice right there. I don't know. It's
What if you go to like to here-ish, and
we
then
we just bring it closer to us when we try and pass it. Oh, you mean me walk over there? Sure.
no, to like right here, and then make the sound over here, and then we'll all run this way.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Or we could just go back around and go to the other.
Yeah, there's no
path
point in
then,
passing this if the paths are connected. Yeah.
that's what we're trying to find out. Yeah, it's a safer option, I think. But then again, we could. Um. Well, I guess we'd have warning of sound, and somebody Kenro to be able to see if we are coming up this hallway here, and
Yes.
it's like looking in that direction or whatever, so we can back off if we need to.
We could probably fight the spider between
No.
me and
No.
Yo. We can beat it to
No.
death.
To be honest, I'm not worried about one. I'm worried about a lot more
More
showing
showing
up
up. Yeah.
from the sound that we make. I definitely thought about it though. So yeah, do you want to go back and then?
Yeah. Let's go back and go through the other hall.
Okay, it's too dangerous, Tom. We're going back.
You guys are indecisive.
Yeah.
We just gotta attack it.
No.
Mm,
You can.
Why don't you go do it alone?
I mean, if
You
I
got
do it,
this.
I'm gonna run towards you guys with it following me.
No.
We just gotta
That's what
choke point it.
fucking- No.
Look, if we all hide in that crevice with the treasure chest in it, we could just like choke point them.
Pretty
What,
sure.
And
hide,
what, get
hide in the
in
room that has paths leading all away from it that all the other spiders have been in.
Can
Yeah,
surround
we
it.
can create a great choke point there.
Yeah, and then we can just kill them all.
Oh. Who has
That'll
the
be-
ability to kill them? Like, we have no range. We only have, like, swords and, like,
Keep in
Me and-
mind, we have no spell slots.
yeah.
That's fine. Me and Yo can use flurry of blows.
Mm,
We could take one as a group, but if
Plus-
more
plus
show
Tom-
up,
Plus, Tom's probably like super powerful.
we all
No.
know that,
He's
though.
got a hand axe.
Tom literally, yeah, he just got a hand axe. He was using a broken sword.
And then
We don't
Professor
know
Night-
how powerful he is.
Professor Nightingale can probably cast stop time. I'm just saying.
Who probably
We don't
doesn't
know
have
that.
any spell slots.
No
I'm-
meta,
I'm-
Jeff.
I'm
We
willing
probably
to-
don't
Kenro,
even know
sorry.
that's a thing.
I'm willing to bet my life on it,
No, we're not doing it.
and everyone else's life.
No.
He's a
Do
professor.
whatever you want. I'll go along with it.
I'm gonna if
I'm like the opposite
Kenro
of
comes
this,
close
yeah.
to me, I'm gonna firebolt him and then sacrifice him to the thing.
We all cast light on him and make him run through the halls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom
Okay.
Alright.
while you guys discuss things.
Yeah.
I
Look,
don't
okay.
want to attack these spiders at all.
Yeah.
So, out of character, maybe some of us, I don't know who knows or not, that one spider retreated northwest. There's another spider northeast. And
Yeah.
we don't know where the others, or the other is, at least if we're
Yeah.
counting the ones that we fought prior.
Yeah.
There was a dead one
And-
northeast, but we don't know if that's the low health one that Tom killed or something that after it retreated, or if that's the dead one that was like dragged or fell in the hole or something that we killed.
Yeah.
So there could be just 3 spiders now, if the low health one was killed. Or there could be more spiders because we have no
Uh,
idea.
Couldn't there possibly be two on the northwest path where Killian came from? Because there was one in there originally, and then one from the middle went in
Oh,
there.
that
It
went
left,
Oh, left and
didn't
then
it?
went back.
Did it,
I
or
don't know.
was it still in there?
That's why I'm
Killian.
asking.
Killian, when you left that northwest room with Tom,
It was still in there, and then
it was still in there.
yeah, and then one came from top right and went to the top left, so there should be two in that room. And then there's one in the top right room, and then one down here. There's four. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 4, and if they haven't regenerated or anything, there's at least one that's got low health.
Yeah,
So
they
we
can't
should
make babies
probably
that fast.
determine. Yeah, we should probably determine, or like one of the dark vision people should look at the spiders and see if they look like they're injured or not. So that way we can easily take one out that's, hurt before the others get here if they hear us.
Hmm.
If we decide to fight them, that's what I'm saying.
No.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to fight them, but like
I
we
mean, if
killed one of
Does
them.
anyone have spells?
No.
Nope.
you
have
can use
fire-
your sorcery points, Gilly, to get spells, but we have like no healing spells unless the professor
Yeah,
has
we have
some.
no
But
heals.
That's
Yeah.
just for basically mage armor. It's not really gonna win us.
Yeah. Well, you could do your acid shit, but yeah.
But they have to
Or
be in a
maybe-
row for that to work.
On more
mean-
than one, you mean?
That's still a decent amount of damage. 3d4.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, have we come
where
to
do
any
y'all-
decisions?
I really want to fight some of these spiders.
So you haven't been southeast of there, or did you go there earlier? Of the room you're in now.
I went southeast.
She came
I
into
never
this
gone down
room
that hall.
and then went back the way she came. She just never went down this hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume the two rooms are connected unless there's like a room in between the two. I don't know.
Very possible.
I say we go to the other room and then down from there instead of trying to sneak by this spider because there's no spider in the other room.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Okay.
You go with that, Kenro?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, depending on where that path leads, we'll make a decision from there, I guess.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think if we do confront a spider, we need to be all together for sure. And like
would-
isolated as much as possible.
but when Killian was in the room that she freed me and Gilly, she heard the clacking of the spider from the left, and that would have been this room if they're connected. So it would have
Yeah.
been this
Yeah,
spider.
yeah. That's what we were thinking, but not 100%.
If we go to the middle room, we could just look. I don't remember seeing like any other passageways out of here unless we like go get the ladder and climb up from where they took us down, you know?
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't tall enough or something.
Yeah.
There wasn't another path leading out of that initial room, was there?
No, I don't think so.
I couldn't remember one. Okay. Well, I guess we go check that other path on the other or the path on the other side.
Yeah, just dark vision people remember to, if you see the spiders, look to see if any of them are injured.
Yeppers.
Good idea. Alright, we're gonna check the other room.
So you're going back
Yeah.
to the center room?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back to center and then down.
All right. Croak and Gilly. You guys aren't back yet? You're still over there?
Gotcha.
Oops. Did you disappear?
Nope.
Killian
I'll
and
hide behind
Kenro
Tom.
disappeared. Or you
Hmm?
got it? Okay, just stay there for a sec. So while they're gone, Professor Nightingale seems preoccupied. He is looking up, and then he kind of walks over to here and sort of touches this cave wall, still looking up.
Gilly, where did he go?
He went straight ahead. Let's follow. And Gilly kind of like grabs onto Croak and then moves forward. Hey, Professor, what are you looking at?
He's kind of focused right now, and he says, young Gilder, can you look straight up for me and tell me what you see? Your vision's much better than mine in the dark.
He looks up and sees.
The room stretches more than your vision into darkness.
I can't see any. I can't see the roof of the of the cavern cave.
I thought so. Very interesting. And then he just kind of spins around and walks over here. He's kind of like he's kind of blindly walking, but he's very determined.
Gilly, what's he talking about?
I have no idea. He's probably high on that green jelly. Let's go back to him.
Okay.
He's now looking at this large rock formation that kind of stretches upwards a little bit and says, Gilder, can you see the top of this rock here?
I look up and see.
Yeah, you can see that it's not taller than like your 60 feet of vision, so you can see that the rock kind of ends. It's a large boulder in the center of the room.
Okay, I can see the end of it.
Do you see any way to sort of climb it?
There's ridges on the rock. And he like kind of walks around.
Alright, and then this is when the rest of you get back, because you weren't there for very long. As you guys kind of investigate for a way to climb up. Yo, Killian, kind of you return from that path.
Perhaps we could use the ladder that I climbed across. Gilly, you as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Alright, let's go to the other room. Hey guys, we're just passing by.
Is
Kurt-
it is
Kurt
the
jumps a little bit.
are the ridges on the rock like enough that he could grab onto and climb up?
It's a fairly smooth rock, so it would be difficult.
Oh, okay.
You can see kind of some ledges on it, but they're up a little bit taller than you are.
Oh.
But Gilly, you can see Killian and Yo kind of feeling their way along the wall, followed by Tom. And I guess I don't know if Kenred's coming, but where did Kenred
Yeah.
even go?
Oh, I could see, so I
Storm
just
right
went
ahead.
down the hallway.
Alright. See, Gilly, you see them all head off in this direction.
Kind of waves at them while they're passing.
Okay.
None of us
Only
can.
Kenred can really see, so.
And then when Kenro does make eye contact with Gilly, he does like some swooshy hand movement that he had seen minus the clapping that he had seen Kenro do earlier. Before waving.
Mimicking his ninjutsu.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Don't act like you don't know.
I know.
Alright. Then the rest of your group, you head down here.
Amazing, amazing ladder. Oop.
All right, and over here was the hallway where I was clicking before, but I assume it just connects the two rooms.
I'm just gonna. Kenra's just gonna
Find
walk
out.
over to here. I'll just scout ahead. Like, if you guys just want to hang here, I can actually see. So I'll just like
Yeah,
scout
go
ahead.
for it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go down this hallway.
Okay, Kenra, you.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna like peek in there and see that it loops around and head back.
Okay.
Unless that thing sees me.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are rather close to it now, so make a stealth roll for me.
Oh no.
Afraid of that.
Ninja
Ah.
ninja powers activate.
You are kind of tucked behind the wall, but you are pretty close to it, so make a stealth roll.
Ninja powers activate.
Oh, thank
That's-
God.
Roll.
Alright, you managed to slip back down that corridor without it noticing you.
Phew. Totally worth it.
Hey guys, there's a spider down there.
Oh, oh no.
Swear to God.
I
swear
really
to
want.
Seneschal.
I really want to fight someone, or something.
Yeah,
That's
arm
fine.
wrestle Tom.
I will head back over and just let them know that it just loops around and there's no point in going that way.
Cool.
Wait, Kenro, can you look down this?
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, what do I
What
see
do you
down there?
see?
It stretches further than your vision range. It is a
Alright, cool.
very deep chasm.
Is there a rock near me?
There is. There's stones
Okay.
kind of littering the
I
ground.
grab a stone, I
Don't do
cast
it.
light on it, and I toss it down there.
Oh
Hmm.
God.
It,
Oh. And let me be clear. I take my hands and I make hand signs and then I clap and then I touch the stone and
how
cast
you
light.
clap, huh?
Not very
Yeah.
loudly, just kind of like.
Okay.
Oh,
You know
fuck.
what the best part is. Ken Rhodes sitting at his desk doing the hand motions.
Oh yeah, I know he definitely is. And okay, you drop the stone and it kind of clatters gently against the edge of the chasm and it falls further than your vision. It disappears into the darkness.
Alright, it's deep.
Thanks,
Okay,
Kenro.
Now that you woke up whatever demon lives down there. See ya.
Probably not.
We
mean-
don't
I
know
mean,
that we want the ladder, right? Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to just like get that spider's attention. I want to test. Never mind, I won't.
Kenro, you can see a ladder sitting here.
I mean, the ladder was they. Oh no, they didn't rescue me over here, did they?
You've never seen this ladder before. You haven't seen this room, so.
Okay. Hey guys, there's a ladder here.
Oh yeah, we used that earlier.
Oh well,
Think we could use it again, or
we should probably take it with us.
between the two shortest people, they'd pick up the ladder.
All right, you pick up the ladder and you carry it with you. Why don't you want to stay grouped? All right, you carry
You
the ladder.
talking to us or the ladder?
The ladder.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so you pick up the ladder and you carry it with you.
Piece by piece.
Yeah, here, you grab one section of the ladder. It just sometimes wants to stay grouped, see?
Oh, weird.
Oh no.
What a messed up ladder.
You should be able to highlight it all and then right click and group.
I did that, it just doesn't like to stay like that.
Oh, gotcha.
See?
It's a very opposing ladder.
Alright, whatever. You take the ladder with you. I'll just draw a new one. That one's a little curvy anyway.
Back
Uh,
up we go.
Do we know roughly how long it is now?
The ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the length that I drew.
Okay.
It's
20
about
feet.
20 feet, yeah.
25. Okay. Cool.
25, yeah. I'll say 25.
Cool,
I
cool,
mean, guys, the way out's clearly by getting those runes to go where they need to go.
But we don't know where they need to go.
Oh, aren't we still missing a pair?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we should probably have been doing perception checks in all these rooms, huh?
You're the only one that
Yeah.
Well, you and
I'll
Gilly
do.
are the only ones that can see.
I'd like to take maybe 5 minutes to just do perception checks around this room, looking for anything that
Should we be
resembles
like
those.
cutting open all the bodies we see, seeing if the dead
Those,
bodies have them on them?
So yeah,
Hopefully-
I'll just like take 5 minutes to just examine this room. If that's fine with you,
Sure.
Jay.
Yeah.
Cool. You need a perception check.
Sure.
Yeesh. No bueno.
What'd you get? 9. Alright. You don't find anything.
Okay. Next room.
Alright.
Out of character, I think there is a body in this room, this middle room.
Yeah.
I think that Preston searched it.
It wasn't
Those are
alive, so I never touched it.
Good.
Skeletons.
All right. So we just need to go through this one up
Oh, yeah,
here.
true.
So we just need to go up here now.
Seems like it.
Um,
See
I-
what the rest of the group thinks.
As you guys return, Professor Nightingale is discussing with Croak and Gilly whether or not it'd be possible to pick Gilly up and lift him up to the top of that rock.
I don't think
then-
you could do it at your age, Professor.
Well, it might be worth a shot. Well, we could wait till the others return and they could assist. And then Gilly, you see them return.
And Gilly just, oh, they've come.
You see Kenrout and Killian carrying a 25-foot long ladder.
Where did you find that?
Don't you
Does
remember?
Croak have short-term memory loss?
Did
This whole party has memory issues.
Oh shit, yeah, I climbed across that. I'm blind, deaf, and stupid. Sorry.
The
It's so
path below
traumatic
messes
to
with
walk down.
everybody's memory.
Apparently.
It's affecting the players now. Jeez, didn't expect it to be
know.
that
Yeah.
strong.
As soon as you finish that sentence, Jay, that freaking weird sound effect came on.
Good.
The weird screaming echo thing.
Yeah, I don't know why they love putting those little sounds in there, but they're always funny.
Yeah, I dig them.
Okay, so you return. Your party is now back together. Ladder in hand in the central room.
I assume you guys handed it over, or you guys are still carrying it?
It's up to them. I don't. Up to Kenner and Killian.
Oh.
we walk it over and accidentally hit Tom in the head with it, or in the side. I guess we're not tall enough to hit him in the head.
True. He is very tall.
Careful, Killian.
Hey guys, you have a ladder. If this will help with anything.
Yeah, let's use it to get on top of the rock.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ask. You guys just keep doing your thing. And Croak will take the ladder and attempt to place it on the side of the rock.
So you place the ladder down, and you can now reach the top of the rock.
Alley-oop, Gilly.
And then Gilly just like walks up the ladder.
Professor Nightingale's gonna follow you up. And then
Croak is staying on the ground.
he whispers to you, Gilly, as the two of you are up there. He says, "Try looking up now. Do you see anything now that you're a bit higher?"
Gilly looks up and sees
Still nothing. The roof is much higher than that.
No,
Is this rock over there taller?
What's that?
Is that rock taller than the one they're on?
No, this is the tallest one.
Oh.
I can't see anything. It's like it's endless.
Hmm.
Goes on forever.
Interesting, says Professor Nightingale, and then he says, "Well, I haven't much magical energy left, but I do have enough for some things. Let me think." And then he looks up and sort of he makes a circle with his index finger, his pointer finger, and his thumb, and then kind of looks through it and looks up, and then you see a small orb in the shape of an eye begin to float upwards. And it floats higher and higher and higher until you can't see it anymore. And he keeps looking through his little circle that he's made with his fingers, closing the other eye. And just occasionally makes, interesting. I suspected as much. And then he immediately just starts climbing down the ladder.
And Gilly just follows suit.
He kind of feels his way around the rocks and disappears from view.
Oh?
I think he's coming back.
Hopefully. If we lose him, we're not looking for him again. Oh, hey, Professor.
Hello, Killian. He says, just kind of preoccupied and stroking his beard as he thinks. It is the right size of room. Well. And he looks towards the group. I can say that I have, well, one plan. But it's not the most pleasant one, I will admit.
Do
What is
continue.
it?
Well, did you lot see anything down that way when you went looking?
Dead bodies?
A pit and a spider.
Is it? Yes.
Well, I don't think we want to go any further down.
There was more rocks in there, if that's what you mean.
But no more paths.
No.
Then, if I'm correct, we've explored every room?
Yeah.
And
Seems
no
that
way
way.
out other than that puzzle room?
Yeah.
Well, I feared as much. This may be our only option, then.
The puzzle?
Well, I suppose the puzzle is still an option, if you believe you can solve it, but I saw that we were missing tiles,
Yeah, we are.
and you didn't see any when you searched?
No.
To be fair, we haven't searched many
Yeah.
places for them.
Very well. We could spend more time searching, but that increases the danger of us getting caught by those spiders.
True. You have another plan?
I have a plan, but let us consider it a last resort.
Oh, jeez.
Killian, where
Yeah?
did Tom find you?
Tom found me in the hallway on, like, up there somewhere.
Croak just looks out into the darkness.
Yeah, that way.
Oh,
Assuming he's looking in the right way.
okay. Perhaps we could check there if you didn't already look around the room.
Yeah, we could give it a check. We could check it out.
All right. Should we all go together, or should someone stay here again?
I don't know. You guys all want to go over there?
Professor Nightingale says, I wish to examine this room further.
All right, cool. Who wants to come?
If Gilly wants to go, I'm away from my computer at the moment, but I'm listening on mic, so this would be a good time to switch places with Gilly.
Alright.
All right. Kenrote stays with Professor Nightingale then.
Yeah, he can examine my hat while he's at it and tell me what it does.
Okay. We're going up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You staying here, Grove?
No,
Okay.
No.
I've had enough of hanging out with Professor Nightingale for now.
I was gonna say I'm compelled to ninja run, but I'm just kidding. Mostly just to make more Naruto jokes.
Kenrote's going to practice his hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
Here.
Do we need to
In the
make like
air?
individual perception checks for like these skeletons and stuff, or is that something that?
No. Those with dark vision would be able to kind of see them. And
Okay.
Yo, you're staying, right?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
staying.
okay. Alright.
I would like to. I know you're gonna do them first, but I would like to search around that room with my shitty vision while they're doing this.
Okay. So the rest of you return to the cave where Killian was found.
I can see. Wait, that might be
Good.
too far, isn't it?
The spider
Yeah.
is too far.
Oh, okay. I see some rocks. Let's go towards it.
Okay.
And then, from there, he like quickly moves Croak back. The spider's right ahead of us, but there seems to be nothing behind it. Maybe eggs?
What?
Like spider eggs? Is this its nest?
Do you see Hex?
I think so. The little. Are those what those things are?
What?
This?
Skulls?
Oh, those are skulls. Never mind. I
Zoom
thought they
in.
were eggs. Oh. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I was too zoomed out.
Okay, but out of character, what does this look like to you? Maybe like a path? Maybe?
Wow.
Oh. Is it?
I don't know.
Dead
I'm just
soldiers?
guessing.
I don't know. Looks. I don't think.
I'm sorry if this is meta, Jay. I'm just trying to contribute a little bit since I can't do shit since I'm blind.
Yeah, I would not be that subtle with a path.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
that mean.
Gotcha. Good to know.
I
What
just
else
see
do
a
you
lot
see
of.
there?
I can't
just
not
see
see it
it.
now.
A lot of dead people.
It smells gross in here.
Perhaps
It
we should check
does.
their corpses.
I think we will get seen by the spider.
Well, what do you think we should do then?
Hmm. Let's get get a little bit closer. And he, like, can he tell if the spider's, like, looking straight ahead or looking at the side?
It's focusing on the corpses. It's not looking at you.
Oh, okay. So he goes, let's go quickly.
Guys, I'm gonna stick right here, and if it comes to, or if I hear it moving, I'm gonna make sure it goes in the other direction. Okay?
I'll wait here as well, Gilly. I'm a little loud in my armor.
And then he's gonna scurry across.
All right.
And touch this one.
It's not moving, and your hands are kind of sticky as you touch it.
Ew. And I'm gonna smell it. Does it smell bad too?
It smells like a rotting corpse.
Like first.
Gross. And then when I look straight ahead, can I tell what kind of like armor they're wearing?
Old and battered, and kind of
You don't want to,
caked in dried blood.
Gilly. I'm surprised you haven't tried to smoke the web yet.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe when I'm not in here. He does take a little bit of the spider web and then scurries across. And then behind the rock, he opens up one of his pouches, puts it in there so it can dry or whatever, and then he's like, damn it, I need to label it, but I'll have to do that later. Did he, when he was looking at the corpse, did he notice anything else outside of its like old armor?
It seems rather unremarkable. Just a corpse.
Oh, okay.
I'm more curious how many people have gone detention here, and how long has it taken them to notice the giant spiders and missing people?
That's a good question.
That's why I don't trust Professor Nightingale. I think
I
he
think
let
he
us
said
here.
there hadn't been an accident here in like several years. or
There were
something.
some
we
very
came here.
there were
We were
there
an accident.
He actually
there's been
he specified that it was more than decades since they'd had anything bad happen. It's mainly just an abandoned archaeological dig site that
Okay.
they only ever visit to do ward duty. Is what he said.
apparently they
That's
didn't do their
detention here.
research.
What about this skull or skeleton? Is there anything around here?
Just an
Like,
old
does he
skeleton, kind of
notice, like,
draped in webs.
does he notice like there's any of the little pebble blocks?
Nope.
Stones? None. Okay.
Gilly, what does the spider look like?
Like the one that fucked us up earlier.
Yes, but it's condition.
I look at it and it looks. How does it look?
Looks fine.
It looks fine.
Okay.
Is it still like eating whatever on that side?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
kind of a wet crunching noise.
Gilly, perhaps we should get the others and
Okay,
defeat this
just-
spider while it's occupied.
He's gonna stop here and then look at this body. Does he notice anything about it?
It's a corpse.
Is there anything remarkable about the corpse?
Not that you could see without really searching it.
Oh. I'm not getting closer to it. Okay, I don't know what to do. I think we might have to fight it.
Maybe you should get the others.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't let yourself get caught up in the meta of what you think that you have to do.
Yeah, we just don't know, dude. We're
So
stupid.
know what
we're
to do.
chaotic, stupid.
That's fine. That's fine to not.
IRL.
It's fine to not know. You've been given one plan, but whatever plan you can come up with is also options.
I'm also down for just
Okay.
attacking the spiders.
Wait, can we can why didn't we try putting the ladder down the hole to see if it reached the bottom? Because you could hear a rock
He-
when you threw
We
it down.
threw a
couldn't
rock
see
with a
it.
light on it,
Yeah.
and it disappeared.
Oh, damn it!
So it's way farther than 25.
Yeah, Kenro couldn't see it at the bottom of it, and then that's more than 60 feet then. So
I mean, we could literally tie all of our ropes or whatever together and
I mean,
like
how won't
put them
stop you
down the
from,
hole.
from
But
chucking your ladder down there? If you want.
You really want to go deeper though?
yeah, that's well. I mean, what's his name? Tom said that deeper was like the way out or something, or that he
I
had
don't think he
seen
said
like
that.
more runes deeper. Okay, he said more runes like deeper. I think.
Shit, let's just jump down there and see what happens.
No.
So okay,
That-
I'm saying there's like a way for us to get further down there than what we've seen, but we have no idea if that's like taking us anywhere. We do know that the runes have something to do with getting out. Well, we think the runes have something to do.
That's a mighty
with
big
getting out
assumption
of
there,
here.
Croak.
I think it'll unlock an evil
I'm
demonic.
getting desperate at this
They'll
point.
probably just like
I don't know
summon.
what to do.
I just don't want to keep going from room to room and
Don't
just
let
like searching
don't let
and not finding
assumptions
anything.
taint your Don't let assumptions taint your vision. Just
Maybe
We
we need to
literally-
draw out the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You guys know that we literally haven't even tried putting the runes into the wall yet either.
No, I did.
I
It
mean, we
didn't
don't have enough.
Did 2 of them. Yeah,
We're
we don't have.
missing
I mean,
two,
we could just throw them all in there. See what happens.
You know what might be happening here? I think you guys are under an impression that I don't want to say out loud right now, but I'll tell you guys after the stream.
Okay.
But don't worry. We can also end right now if you guys want to think, because we are at 3 hours. I was letting it go a little longer in case, but you can also end.
I think that I think it has to do with the pattern of the building, the rooms, or not. Maybe I'm.
I'm just stuck on finding the other 2 runes. Like that's my mentality right now. But I don't know where to find them.
Wait,
Like, we've checked the bodies and stuff. There are extra bodies over here that we haven't checked. Well, not that
That's-
one, but
Body right there.
Killian. But there's like a body there, the skeleton and stuff. This spider can't get to him because the spider's there.
It's probably inside
Professor
one of the
Nightingale
spiders.
didn't say what his plan was, did he? We could go ask him what it was.
Hey, let's go ask
Yeah.
Professor Nightingale what spells he has, and then make him cast Scry.
Kenro know what that does?
Why wouldn't I? It's a common enough spell.
Well, I don't know shit about magic, so I'll leave it up to you then.
I don't see any reason why Kenwet would know about 5th level divinations, but
Because I did technically work under a master cleric.
the ninja did not.
How do you keep track of all of this?
I don't.
Jay?
I don't worry about it.
I swear he has a document for it.
Okay, what was our plan?
I'm
Don't
trying to
think we have
remember.
one.
I'm
We're
trying to remember
jumping.
how.
We're jumping into the pit.
I'm bad at puzzles, so I'm like
all of us on the count of 3 are jumping into the pit. We're gonna either the gods are gonna spare our lives in some way, which probably isn't gonna happen because that's not how this world works, or we all die and it'll be hilarious.
yeah, you go
Mhm.
first.
Yeah, you go first.
No,
We'll throw in the ladder after you.
we all jump together.
I don't know what this we shit is you keep saying. Are you talking about all of the Kenrotes as we? Is that the we?
Oh, the entire party.
I
Inside
don't
your
want
head.
to.
You guys don't have the balls. Let's do it.
No.
Let's just jump.
I happen
Can
to like my
Killian-
character, Jeff.
Can Killian ask Tom what he does when he's feeling stuck?
Just like sit down and get some like BuzzFeed life advice from Forgotten Tom.
Yeah.
Well,
Tom, what do you do
to
when
tell
you
you the
feel stuck?
truth, every once in a while I find myself in a situation like this, but what with the way these rooms shape themselves, and you find yourself getting lost even if you are entering a room you've been to before. I usually just wander around until I'm not in that room anymore, but
Let's take a nap, and then we'll just end up somewhere
You were
else.
doing the right thing the whole time.
We
Just
could
wandering
also
around.
we could also just take a nap and end up somewhere else.
Yeah, he did say a long
Mm.
rest would change the place, but then he recommended don't do that. So I don't know.
Okay,
if that was
but
a
what if
bait.
he's
what if-
wrong?
I thought
Let's
it said
do it then.
mechanically we could not do one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
What
what if
if-
we do?
I will allow you to, but I will say as the GM, you should not do it.
Gotcha.
Oh, that
I don't
sounds
want
like
to
a
wake up
fucking.
surrounded by spiders.
That sounds like a fucking challenge.
Wait,
That
if
sounds
we
like a
do it, we
TPK to
could
me.
all end up separated.
Yes, so.
Probably won't wake up as a party.
But we'll have
I won't wake up
spells.
at all.
I don't want
What
to
if?
die.
I
What
wanna
if?
see the ocean again.
Alright, well, you guys don't want
Shit,
to do
I don't
anything fun,
remember.
so.
I already
Die?
told you
Kill
I was
ourselves?
down to fight.
Okay.
Wait, can
I'm
we
up
go
for
back
attacking
to?
this one spider, I guess.
Can we go back to the center room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thus begins the infighting.
I
As
also
the
want
party
to point
slowly
out
turns against each other, lost to the madness of the path below.
we have
We're gonna start
confirmed
eating each other
One,
soon.
two.
Killian's
only-
gonna eat Kenro.
there's only what 3 spiders on this map. We can kill them all.
You don't
We
know
could
that.
barely kill one last time, and there should be like 4 down here at least.
Yeah,
No,
there
there's-
is a pit, and
Okay.
you
You're
can't see the
you're
room.
presuming that the spiders have not moved when you were not in the rooms.
I am presuming that because
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
keep
you're right.
we
Uh,
keep
out of
returning to the
character.
rooms.
That's a
Out
mighty
of
big
character,
assumption.
There should have been 2 in that room we were just in, but now there's not. There's only 1. So they've definitely been moving in ways that we couldn't see.
Right, and we can't see the roof, so they could
Man,
just be coming.
I want
Can
you
we
guys
just
to.
like
Up,
try
down,
shoving
whatever.
all
Uh,
the things?
I'm glad you
into
guys
the-
you also sat in a room for 2 hours, so that shakes things up a little.
Kenrote starts clapping loudly.
No way!
Please don't.
Don't do that.
I will kill you right now. I got my short rest in. I got action.
Wait, can I look around this?
Mhm.
There's blood on it. Is it like a? Does it look like
It's old
fresh
and dry.
or? Oh, it's old and dry.
Yo, find anything while he was wandering around this?
Is there anything in this area?
Yeah, I'll go through with what you guys kind of did while the other group is gone. So Professor Nightingale, he did that round, kind of around the whole room. And then you and him kind of helped kind of peel away some of this web. And it was a skeleton inside.
Did you tell me what my hat did yet?
Guess he got sucked dry. What?
He examined it. He was a little preoccupied with investigating, but he examined it quickly and said, "It appears as though it needs to be attuned to."
Boo! I'm gonna wear it for 24 hours then. All right, that's all I had. Want my magic hat to do magic things.
So as the rest of you return, Nightingale says, "Did you lot find anything?"
Yes, we found the
No.
spider.
Yeah.
Things are looking more and more grim, aren't they?
Yes, thank you, Professor Obvious.
It's his new name. Oh gosh. Should we check out the top
Very
right room one more time or something? I don't know.
Yeah, can we? I don't
Yeah, why
remember
not?
what the top room looks like.
What's
That's
an
true. We
idea
didn't spend a lot of time in there.
Yeah. I just want to glance in it.
Oh, let us go. Gilly. Gilly, where are you?
I'm right here.
You guys can probably use torches. Spiders can only see based on movement.
How do you know that?
I don't.
Wow.
At least he's honest.
I feel like we're missing. There's something, but we're.
Obvious.
Yeah, I feel like there's something
Yeah.
really obvious. Maybe the statue?
Gilly, make perception checks in literally every room you go
Like-
into. I guess
In that one room with all like the slots to put the runes, like there's the two slot spots, and then what was? Are there anything above it, like a description for each thing, or no?
Yeah,
Oh, there.
whoever was in
Oh.
there at the time couldn't read it though. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't
Wait,
mean- that
we
doesn't
never
mean
brought the professor in there, right?
Oh yeah.
To
No,
save-
we never
did.
told him to read it.
I'll save you some time. None of you were able to read it. You spent
Okay.
you spent 2 hours in that room. I assumed you would have talked about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That
Okay.
were we
can-
were we at least able to identify what language they were written in?
None you'd
Can
seen
we-
before.
Can we
You're
identify
way too dumb.
the drawings
And
of
Tom
the
can't.
at least?
Yeah, Gilly, if you want to copy some of them into your
Oh.
notebook, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. You could. I'll say you would have spent your 2 hours doing that. That's fine.
Good idea.
Okay. But I still want to go in this room because I don't remember what it looks like.
All right,
Same.
let's go in.
Oh, no. Oh, here's two, and she's gonna see the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's not worth the dying for.
Can we talk about the fact that there's a dead spider
Oh.
in here?
The one we killed.
Is that the one we killed?
Yeah.
They brought down the dead body.
Oh.
You don't know that.
I was gonna say, dude, how
Yeah.
do we know that? Also,
I don't know,
there's
ju-
two in here now.
Okay.
Just
Now
get
I'm
their
ready to-
attention. Just clap.
Now I'm ready to leave. I just wanted to. I couldn't remember what the room looked like.
Hey, Gilly, you should make a perception check while you're in there.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I rolled a 10. I see spiders and a rock.
Can you check the condition of the spiders?
I rolled a 10. I doubt.
I mean, you can literally see the spider in front of you. Though. It's
Correct.
really
Yeah.
large.
I wouldn't. It's not so much of a roll.
That one's. I don't know if you got line of sight, but that's still within your range.
That one looks fairly beat up. This one looks fine. This one's behind a rock.
That was the one with the X not dead.
Oh, it's dead. It's not moving.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Fight the spiders,
We need to
and then
regroup.
and then
Okay.
and then
Aren't even here.
force them to marry us.
No. Okay, let's. Alright, I got to see the room again.
Okay.
I
heading
mean, we
back
haven't checked like any of these cocoons. I don't think. Maybe
Yeah.
that one was the professor, but there's still.
One of them might have been. But
I'm
yeah,
also
there's
still down for killing the professor because I think this is all a trick. And then if we kill the professor and he just dies, then whatever.
We'll be kicked out of school.
There's not going to be any evidence that we killed him.
We'll be the prison party.
Murder is against the law.
How is anyone?
Especially of a professor.
First off, you don't know that. It may just
I
be
would know
strongly
that.
against. Second of all, if he's a bad guy, then we have to slay him.
We don't know.
I
that
don't
he
think
is.
he's a bad guy
We
though.
need more evidence.
Do you have proof that he's a good guy?
Do we have proof that you're a good guy?
I
Like
am
the
lawful
opposite.
good. I'm lawful good, so
Are you really?
yeah,
It's hard to tell right now.
I'm always lawful good.
You're not lawful good when you're suggesting murdering somebody with no evidence.
It's not murder, it's preemptive life taking.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm just saying I'm pretty sure the professor created the spiders. What's he a professor of? Transmutation?
Mhm.
Yeah, he transmuted the spiders.
He says, not understanding what transmutation magic does.
Okay, I want to jump in the hole now.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's jump in the hole.
I say we go back to the room with the runes.
I want,
Like,
yeah.
did anyone try fucking around with the statue, like pulling on anything?
No.
See if
Let's
it was
jump.
like a
Oh
secret
no, 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 no,
exit?
no! He said let's jump in the
That's
hole. Let's
weird.
jump in the
No, I
hole.
don't want to jump in the hole yet.
Go,
I
go,
want to go
go,
back
go.
to the room with the.
Let's jump in the
thing.
hole.
I want to go back to that room.
Literally,
rooms.
literally, your party
Yeah.
leader has suggested it, so let's do it.
I object.
Wait, who's our
Schedule
party
master.
leader?
I figured it was Croak.
Yeah.
I can't see shit down here, dude. I'm not leading anyone.
But anyways,
And
yeah,
as for
let's jump down the hole.
decisions, I just generally ask you guys if stuff's a good idea.
All right, jump down the hole.
I don't want to do that yet. I want to go back to the room.
Ah.
Do you have an idea, or you're just gonna try a bunch of stuff?
Well, I want to see what I want to see the see if I can see the symbols above. Like, I know I'm not going to understand the symbols, but I want to see what the symbols are above each thing. Unless it's not done.
You would have copied them
Right.
down, is that what we said?
Yeah.
So you have them on you.
Oh, okay. I want to know what they
Um,
would look like, though.
It looks like text, but none that you can recognize. I'll prepare an asset for you next time.
Okay, then it's not relevant. Never mind.
Show him to the professor and ask if he has any spells that can help
He looked at
decipher.
he looked again. You guys spent 2 hours in that room. He looked at them.
Dude, the professor's pretty useless. I really don't know why.
How does
This
he not
school-
have comprehend language? We should have let him die.
Yeah.
Aw.
I want to point out that we wasted 2 spell slots on this guy, and he has not been useful. I think it's time that he pays his debt back. With blood and a
don't
pound
think-
of flesh.
How's that gonna help us?
What, killing him? It'll just make me feel better.
I don't want that. For you to feel better.
Okay, I
I-
don't want to kill him either, but I am a little stressed by
doing it.
his uselessness.
Hey, while I'm
Just
talking
living
to
his life.
hey Jay, while I'm in the room with him, I'm just gonna straight up ask him, yo prof, you got spells prepared?
He again is preoccupied. He's been wandering this room, and kind of muttering to himself various things. But as you ask him that, he says, "Well, I used most of my magical energy during when I was attacked by the spiders, but I do have some things left. I would like to save them for my plan.
You wanna let us in on the plan?
I'll tell everyone when they return. I don't want to have to repeat myself, and I think we're wasting far too much time down here."
Okay.
Tom nods.
Hey Tom, you seem like a fierce warrior.
He just looks at you.
You ever fight in any battles?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, kid. Not right now.
You ever fight in any battles?
I've done my fair share of fighting.
Oh yeah? Like where?
He thinks. Well, tell you the truth, it's pretty hard to remember.
So you just kind of ended up here, you don't remember how you got here, you don't remember much about your past.
Correct.
It's just a little strange, don't you think?
It is what it is.
I guess.
Alright. Everybody's back together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Professor Nightingale has a plan.
I hope it's a better plan than leading us into a den of spiders.
You went there on your own volition.
Uh, Negative, Ghost
Yeah.
Rider.
I definitely wanted to.
Alright. Tom, if you would join me on this side. Alright. Now, students, this is an unpleasant plan, to say the least. But I do believe it has the best shot of working, as we don't seem to have any other options, and no one else has any plans, then seems like we've hit our last resort. Now, students, if you would stand together in a group. Very good. Okay. Professor Theophilus Nightingale is going to raise his hands. And you see sort of a glowing line appear around the ground, and he says, "This is all I have left, so I'm going to pray that it is enough. Unfortunately," he looks at Tom, "I can only manage 5, so you're going to have to stay here with me."
Wow.
Come on.
Nope. I think, Professor, you should stay, and then you can just rest up and you can come back tomorrow.
What are you saying? No, they're both
What?
staying.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
was just leaving Tom.
Nope, they're both
Alright.
staying, because only 5, and there's
Okay.
5 of you.
No.
Theophilus looks at you guys and says, "Now, it is a professor's job to make sure that his students grow up knowledgeable and healthy, and I know I've done a piss poor job of that so far. If you would allow me to correct that, then I will." And he is going to cast reverse gravity
Oh
on
my
all of you,
God.
and you are going to begin to fall into the air. And then,
No!
as you fall, Professor Nightingale is going to use his last spell slot to cast Featherfall on the 5 of you. And you are going to fall gently upwards. So like balloons, you begin to drift upwards. Up towards the ceiling. But there isn't a ceiling. In fact, Gilly, as you look upwards, you can see that the cave roof extends further and further up, and it seems to be a shaft.
Oh. And so I kind of like, can I fall towards that shaft?
You're sort of falling upwards, but the shaft is sort of the entire ceiling.
Okay.
You're standing, like when you were in this room, it is one big long shaft that goes
Oh,
upwards.
interesting.
And we'll stop with the innuendos now. So you can see, as you look down, you can see Tom and Professor Nightingale standing down there. As you drift slowly upwards towards the ceiling. Croak, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. $17.
Not too bad. All right. One moment. Then. Croak, as you begin to fall upwards, the weight of your armor is lifted. and you feel sort of lighter than you've ever been before, what with Featherfall on you. And with that feeling of lightness follows another feeling. And it is a feeling of calmness. And you feel the same calmness that washed over you back in Talus in that park. And then you hear a voice in your ears, as if from very far away. And it says, "Breathe in, child. My magic has always been with you and will be with you always. Now breathe out. Let the magic flow from your fingertips like droplets of water." Croak, the rest of the party, you see Croak's. As you look at Croak, you can see two soft blue lights from behind his visor, as if his eyes are glowing. Croak, what do you do?
Croak focuses on the peaceful feeling. He remembers the park. He remembers the sounds of the birds, the soft clanging in the distance of the blacksmith. And he breathes in, he breathes out.
Very good. Croak, you now have access to your spells.
Walkers.
What do you do?
I cast Featherfall.
On?
Everyone.
Very good. Feeling lighter, Tom and Nightingale will look up at you, and Professor Nightingale looks startled but understands this feeling. He's felt it before. And the two of them will step forward into the anti-gravity field and begin to follow you upwards. And the entire party will slowly fall upwards. And eventually, you follow that shaft. It begins to narrow. It splits apart in places, but you follow one of them. And it brings you back to the room that you fought the spiders in. I think that's where we'll end our session because we're already half an hour over.
My God.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Oh my god, the music, everything. Jay, that was 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm so sad.
I'm
for
so
Tom and the
happy
professor.
the professor's alive. I didn't want to leave
Tom
him
too,
down
he's
there.
so cool.
I really didn't want to leave him down there.
Man, that was a great ending because I was getting really disappointed in myself for
I-
not being able to figure out the rune thing.
I
and
know,
then-
right?
Yeah, and then it's like, oh well, Tom's gonna die with Professor Nightingale now. And...
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna feel
man.
really crappy if they were gonna die.
Well,
It's like,
Tom
no,
has survived
not like
this
this.
long, and he did
That's-
just get a new weapon, so maybe that would have been
Yeah.
okay. But still, Professor Nightingale would definitely have found a way to die somehow.
Yeah. He probably would have got Tom killed too.
Yeah, probably.
I better not say that. He just fucking sacrificed himself. for
I
us.
know, right?
Yeah, it's okay. We paid him back. I cast Featherfall.
Are you gonna tell us what we were supposed to do?
Off stream. I can talk about it, but I won't talk about it on stream.
I was
that
honestly tearing up a little if we were gonna let Professor
Same.
Nightingale die.
Oh, I was fully prepared to. You can kiss your dice
Oh
for
my
rolling that high
God.
Arcana check, right?
Oh my god, dude.
Lucky yourself.
I have a +1.
Thank God.
Good thing it wasn't initiative or something.
Wait, I have a better initiative than Arcana roll, dude.
Oh wait, you're one of the ones that don't roll super low initiative.
Uh,
Alright, so that's where we'll end the session for today.
So good.
Great. Great stuff.
I really wanted to figure it out. We still have those runes on us, right? Yeah.
Jump
You do.
back down there and do it, guys.
Yeah, I kept them.
Okay, I need to talk to you guys a little bit after, but I want
Okay.
to talk to the chat for a sec. Because I'll end
Okay.
the stream. So chat, thank you all for watching. This was a fun session, and I always like seeing people in the audience. I saw a new face in there, Vina. I haven't seen you around here before, but thanks for joining us. You're always welcome here. And if you're watching this on the VODs on the YouTube or the Twitch, thanks for watching as well. Even if you can't make it live, still love you. But this group always plays on Sundays at 6:30 Eastern. We're gonna skip next week, unfortunately, because I'm busy.
No.
Because I'm busy. So sorry, guys. But then after that, we should be back to normal schedules for quite a while.
You guys do thanks? Oh, I guess Thanksgiving's. Oh, that'll be fine. Never mind. Sorry.
And then there's another group on Friday at 8, and there's a group on Tuesdays at 7. This is all Eastern time, and you can tune in and watch them as well. The VODs are on the YouTube channel if you want to catch up or missed anything. But thank you for watching. I need to talk to these guys for a sec.
You say that like we're in trouble.
You're not, yeah. It's like I'm like a teacher. Stay after class. So I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for watching.